start the show. We're late. But we do need to get the show on the road. We got a massive unboxing. Huge. So don't wait, guys. Hit that upvote button. Upvote. Because holy moly. I didn't realize this, but I just got crazy news. We're going to be doing mega unboxing. Upvote the stream, guys. I know Oshin is still going. He's still doing the live stream. Mega sale, very interesting stuff. Oshin got so many things to let go. He's a hoarder. Turns out he's a hoarder. I'm a hoarder too. Actually, I need to do something like that. Spring cleaning, get rid of a lot of stuff. Got a lot of cool stuff. Also, a lot of garbage. Some stuff I should just throw out. It's not even worth selling. So I'm gonna start doing that very soon. Today, I basically there you go, guys. It's confirmed. The tutor. Oh, sorry. Has been sold. So now it's just a matter of time until I find something similar as a replacement. So just bear with me, guys. Oh, and also, if you have any advice on shipping watches to Canada, then I would really appreciate that. Okay, guys? Any advice on shipping watches to Canada? Because I was thinking maybe it will be less hassle to fly there for a night and then come back. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, and if you have any real advice, shoot me an email. Hey, PG, you're muted. Okay. Yeah. You get ready. Let's not rush this because this is a super mega ultra unboxing, and we don't wanna ruin this. We wanna kind of make sure everybody is watching because it's going to blow your mind, guys. It's going to totally blow your mind. Meantime, let me say hello to people in the chart. We got Dingo Dave. Dingo, welcome to the show. Tim, if you try to sell me something, I'll scream. I'm not selling anything. I actually, not yet at least. Well, look, I'm not a big seller, guys. As you know, I'm more of a hoarder than the seller. Air King Ben, thank you so much for the upvote. Appreciate that very much. Mark the Shark, Tim, will you ask? Yeah, man. Look, if you keep calling him like that, why would he unblock you? I mean, come on, man. Safety Fast, that rare Philippe Dufour case has the look of pewter or pot metal. Not up to your usual standards, I'm afraid. That thing is gonna go for some insane amount. TB. Hey, you know what, TB? I might give you a call tomorrow, or maybe you can call me tomorrow, like around 12 o'clock. When you got time. Let's talk phase 2 of the weight loss program. Tim G, let's go. Sorry that I'm late. Sorry. Huge shout out to Diego M. He says it's a super sticker for the unboxing, guys. We're gonna need a big either big super chat or like 20 super chats for this unboxing. It's ultra unboxing. Okay, it's worth so much freaking money. I mean, what you're gonna see is going to make you lose your mind. Shamba Basher #1, Diego. Thank you, Shamba. £2. Diego says 15 super chats. Okay, 15 super chats or $100 super chat. This is like PG.
Hey,
welcome to the show. Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
Doing?
Good.
How
How's
far did
life?
you have to go to this piece to get this piece?
I had to drive to Erie, PA to pick it up. It's a
Oh,
long, complicated, convoluted story, but
oh, dude, you
yeah,
had
I
to
had
go
to.
to the source.
No, I had to go to a FedEx center in Pennsylvania to
Oh,
pick it
that's
up.
interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's
So they shipped it. They shipped your watch to
a
a FedEx.
FedEx
That was the
center.
closest one. There was anything. There was
That
nothing
was the
closer.
closest one in Pennsylvania.
Jesus,
So
it's nuts.
yeah,
It's
but
nuts.
you know where I live, so it's only like it's an hour and a half there, hour and a half back. It's not the end of the world, but it's
Okay.
like 3 hours of driving. But
You're lucky you didn't get stuck in a storm. Because
yeah, it's supposed to be bad here,
mm-hmm.
but it hasn't been.
We got some weird. It's so hot right now over here. It's
Yeah,
crazy. I'm sweating. I'm supposed to have a dress off competition with Daniel Katz. He's gonna come fully dressed. I only put on this collared shirt. That's it. I can't. I can't. It's too hot. It's
yeah.
too hot. I'm that roommate is just laying over there butt naked because it's so hot. So
Get
yeah.
super chats. Get that camera angled
Let's
over
get
there.
those super
What are
chats
we doing?
upvote and the unboxing mini super chat. Thank
No,
you so
I
much,
meant
Tim G.
I meant if you have naked roommate, get the super chats going. Spin the camera. Like what? Not me. Like
Hey,
hey,
for a two
here's what it
hundred
is.
dollars super. Well,
Right.
yeah, we could do that. We could do it.
Nice.
uh,
Nice.
she's
Yeah.
covered with my hoodie, so I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not
It's
gonna be able to see much.
got it. Got it.
Eddie Mao, thank you so much for the upvote super sticker. We're gonna count this. It's 4 out of 15, guys. Keep the super chats coming. PG is gonna tell you a bit of a story how this piece came about. This is so mind freaking blowing. Oh, sorry. Diego M says no one said it has to be 15 mini super chats. What is this? Yeah, it could be big super chats as well. Your choice, guys. But PG, tell us about how this happened.
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you the first one first,
Mm-hmm.
just because we like to draw this out.
Yeah,
So
there's no
we
rush
might as
because
well,
what I want is by the time you finish with all the story, the setups, maybe we'll have Sheen hop over for this unboxing as well. I bet
Okay.
he'll appreciate a watch like this as well.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to consolidate my collection, which we all claim to do, but we never do. But I really am trying. I really am
Yeah.
trying. So back in January, I had traded in some pieces for a couple other pieces with European Watch Company, which
Yes.
I really like those dudes. They're great.
European watch company
Oh
is
yeah,
the best. I
they're
mean, they're
good to deal
so,
with. I like them. I've never had a problem.
they're like
So
David SW, but they have all like they have broader range of watches. Just have everything.
they have broader range, and I feel like they're more willing to work with you on
Hmm.
price
Yes.
than maybe others are.
You know, working in Rolex, the margins on Rolex are actually a lot sharper than other watches,
Yeah.
than other watch brands like H. Moser. They're a lot more. There's a lot more flexibility there.
Right.
So
Right.
I totally understand. Like
Right.
European watch company, it's tough because you have to be so knowledgeable in watches to be able to accept all those brands and not just
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
within the particular small niche.
And a lot of independence. I mean, they have a
Yes.
lot of independence. I mean, yeah, yeah, and they do. I
It's the
mean,
go-to. It's like Watchbox and European Watch Company. They're both, in my opinion, they're both like they have equally good stock. But European Watch Company, they don't have this kind of ego.
no,
Watchbox,
agreed.
they went mainstream. They went mainstream.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. Yeah, no, I like European Watch Co. So I had a few pieces that I traded in uh, back then in January to get one bigger piece. And I know Buckley. He made a comment that if PG goes through watches, man, I know it may look like that, but honestly, in my entire lifetime, I've probably sold and traded 10 watches.
Huh.
And most of it has been in the last 12 months because the market has changed. Because if you got watches at a
Yeah.
good price years ago,
Yes.
where it was down here, and you know what your basis is, and now you're getting pieces that were here a year and a half
That
ago
came
down
down.
here, and that's what I've been trying to do.
It makes perfect sense. I
Right,
mean, you're getting pieces that are not so good that went up in price,
right,
and you're trading them in for extraordinary pieces that were super expensive that are coming
right,
down. So
right.
you have
Exactly.
you're doing literally what a lot of watch enthusiasts should be doing
Yeah.
in this market.
Yeah. I
Huh?
mean, if you can, I mean, and
Yeah,
there's pieces you don't absolutely love, you might as well get rid of them. If
exactly.
you're not losing your ass. And I don't have a lot of like, I don't go after, not that I'm against any of the hype stuff, but I don't
Mhm.
have a lot of like, I didn't pay 80 grand for something that's now 40. So
Yes.
I'm like, so anyways, there was one watch that I regret getting rid of out of all of them. And it was that Bulgari Octo
The
Finissimo.
Bulgari.
I did. The other ones that I don't care. I've never rebought. I'm not worried about it. But I felt bad the whole time. So long story short, I traded in these pieces, and that was one of the pieces I gave up to European Watch Company to get another piece.
Yes.
5 months later, they still had literally my watch, like my watch I traded in, still on their website. And of course, the market was a little bit higher than it even was now 6 months ago. So
Yeah.
what they gave me last time was like 11.5. I can't remember, but it was what I paid for it. Now it's like 10. All right. So long story short, I traded in. I was like, I called them up and I'm like, is that literally that's my watch? They're like, yeah, it hasn't gotten. It's that black ceramic, all black on, and I like that watch. And I felt bad, but to make the deal,
And then
I'm not.
you saw Buckley get a Bulgari of his own.
And I like those, and that black ceramic, man. You're gonna have. I mean, as long as you don't, as long it has its risks, but as long it's not gonna scratch. That thing's gonna stay with you, looking like it has 10 years from now, as long as it
Yeah.
doesn't shatter in a million pieces.
Well, you shouldn't be taking it with you dune buggy riding, right? Like,
Exactly. So I traded 3 pieces in to basically get that watch back. I gave up. I don't know if you remember. I had that Chrono Swiss, that black Chrono Swiss.
the Chrono Sweat. You had that for a very short time.
Very short time. I got it for $3,900. It was
Yeah.
a screaming deal, and I was like, "But you want to know what's the problem with Chrono Swiss?
Mm.
Not that a lot of people here even care about Chrono Swiss, but to change the strap, there's nothing worse than a Chrono Swiss watch.
Really?
It's actual screws. Like you can't. It's not pin. It's screws. So Chrono Swiss in the old days used to sell a special like heavy metal piece that you would use to mount the watch in to easily change the straps because you have to like it's a screw on one side, screw on the other to unscrew.
Oh
It's
no.
yeah, and I was like,
Oh,
I was done. So I rarely wore it because for
oh.
me, as you know, I have a lot of straps. I like to change my straps. That's what
Yes.
makes it fun for me.
Interchangeable straps. This is putting stuff on the NATO, putting on a
Yep.
leather strap, rubber. Why do
So
brands do this?
I don't I don't know. And I called them and I asked Chronosis. I was like, hey, can I get the yeah, we don't have any in stock. And it's been 6 months. So I was just like, I didn't wear it. So I got rid of that. I got rid of my
Good.
so I got that. I bought that. It was an eBay deal. I love eBay. I look for deals on
eBay's
eBay. I like eBay. I got great luck on eBay. So I traded that in. I got rid of my Speedy.
mm.
I don't wear it. I don't wear it. I
Ooh.
don't wear it. I don't wear it.
You had the Hasselite?
Yes. Yep.
Whoa. The 3861?
Yes.
3861 Hasselite. That's the same one that Lolix had.
No, 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 not no. The new version of the Speedy.
No, no.
Hasselite.
Yeah, yeah. No, he
Oh,
has the new
three.
one, but he bought like a Tokyo bracelet for it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I traded that in. Again, no bad feelings lost on that. And then I got rid
Mm.
of my Pam.
Yes.
I don't wear it. It's too big. It's too big for me. It
You
doesn't
got
sit right.
APs. You got APs. Why would you be wearing a
Right.
pant? APs like a offshore diver is like that's a better version
Right.
of the PAM. It's
So it was
unfortunate.
redundant.
Yeah.
So I traded the 3 in and got my Octo back, and pretty much was made whole because the price dropped from what they gave me before to now.
Yeah.
So I'm thrilled about it. So I got rid of 3.
Wow. So you traded. So first of all,
Yeah,
you got your watch back,
I
but
did.
got the Bulgari
Yeah,
black ceramic Bulgari for it was Chrono Swiss,
Chrono
Chrono
Swiss.
Swiss,
Yep.
Speedy,
Speedy.
Hasselite
Yep.
3861,
Yep.
and
And the Pam.
the
That
Pam.
that California dial 8-day manual line Pam.
Do you remember the reference for it?
0057. Hold on. Let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you what the right reference is. I think it's 00. 8-day manual
Captain
wine.
Kirk says, "Don't mention the L word." What's a L word?
00779.
0079.
779. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just too big. It's too big. The lug to
Yeah.
lug was too big for me. And I bought that one from WatchMax. So that's like gray
Oh.
dealer type stuff. And I got it for super cheap. So I got
Yeah.
like $5,500.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a really cool one.
And I liked it, but
Yeah.
it's too big on my wrist. It's just too
Yeah.
big. You know?
Did yours come with this bund strap as well?
It did. Yep.
Oh.
Bun strap. I normally
Wow.
just wore it on the black rubber that it came with, but
Mm-hmm.
it was too big
Yeah,
for
I
me.
love this piece. Was it 44 or was it 47?
44.
44. Okay.
But that
Yeah.
lug to lug, just the way on my
Yeah.
wrist, it just looked too big.
Yeah.
Nice watch. Awesome that it's 8 days. I mean, you wind that thing and
Shit.
it's like, you know.
Yeah. And it doesn't have Panerai logo on it. It doesn't even say Panerai. It's so clean.
That's why I liked it.
Yeah.
That very
It's a good one.
plain dial.
But I mean, look, how many watches can you have practically?
Right.
At certain point, it just becomes, you become a hoarder.
Yep. Right.
So and you have a big box. You have a
Yep.
lot of watches,
All right.
and unfortunately, the Panerai, this watch is not going anywhere. Okay,
Right.
so if you
Right.
ever
It's
miss
not
it,
it's not
yeah,
going anywhere.
yeah, yeah. Look, there's tons of them on Chrono
Right.
24 and very negotiable. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Not going. Just like the
the,
Speedy. You can
yeah,
get that Speedy 9
yeah.
million times in your life.
Oh yeah, Speedy is a watch that you can get in and you can get out and get back in
Yep.
easily.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those 3, 4, you got your Octo back. You got
I
your
got
Octo back.
my Octo back, which is what's
Octo
cool
is
about it.
Octo actually might have some future. Did you see the crazy Octo that they released
I
for the
did.
only watch? What
I
what
did.
in the world?
Do you like it?
It's I you know what? I respect them for it. It looks crazy. It looks like it's made of like marble or something.
It is marble,
Yeah, well, but
isn't
the
it?
way well, no, no, no. It's what it is that it's a titanium inner core.
Oh, okay.
And then they
Okay.
submerge this titanium core into a powdered like mix. And then when it hardens, they shave off everything, leaving 4 millimeters of the marble material left on the case.
Okay, I thought it was literally marble.
That would have been. It
That's
would not be
wild.
practical. It would
Right,
not.
right.
Like,
It
I
would
mean,
be
they could have done
soft.
it. They probably
Right,
could have done it, but it
right,
would
right.
crack.
It'd fall apart.
Yeah, but they did it in like this ridiculous, interesting way.
That's cool. Yeah, I did see that. It reminds me of the '80s for some reason. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the '80s, but I don't
Mm.
know, green marble or something. But yeah, it's cool. It's unique.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's unlike anything. Nobody has done it like that. So it's it's a new interesting way of doing watch. And again, it kind of reinforces what I was talking about, like Bulgari taking the octave shape and allowing artists to interpret which material it could be made out of. It's very. This is going to help the brand overall. Like
it's
this
cool.
kind of yeah.
It's cool.
It's probably the coolest watch on the OnlyFans auction. I mean, only watch auction.
OnlyFans. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Do
in
you
the
do you
one
have you have it there? You have it with you?
my book. I don't. I have it at home. I'm at the office.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wait, I
Yeah.
can't even. I'm not recognizing the. I was at
Yeah.
the office, but
Yeah.
where's this?
Yeah. This is upstairs in the upstairs
Oh, there's
offices.
upstairs. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. I'm in the upstairs
Nice
office.
painting.
Yeah.
It's like you have a Sheen's TV in the background.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Looks
Exactly.
very
Right.
very realistic. Same kind of
Right.
shape.
Yeah.
Uh Okay, so you got that back. We've got Mark. The Baltic is the best
It's
only
pretty
watch.
nice.
The Baltic. Wait, which one's that? I don't think I got to it yet.
That's that purple
Oh,
one.
the ball.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean Baltic. I
Yeah.
mean putting
That's
a perpetual calendar. They went from making $500 watches to a $22,000 watch. It's a statement.
it's pretty nice.
Yeah, they
That's
wanted
real
to make
nice.
some noise, and that's how you do it. That's how
Yeah.
you get it done.
That's pretty nice. Yeah.
Hydra so the Bulgari was gathering dust at European watch company, allowing you
Hmm.
to obtain it back as a rebuy. Obviously, more sentimental
Totally.
than money moving. Yeah.
Totally. Totally. You know, there's not
So
many chances you get to get your literal watch back if you feel like
yeah.
you made a mistake. Normally it's like
Yes.
it's gone and it's done and you just have regret. Like I was like, dude, I'm gonna take it back. Yeah.
I like that Bulgari. It could probably work in most collections because there's just nothing like it that could kind of compete. Sometimes,
Right.
you think, hey, it's fragile, but
Yeah.
it's unique. It's unique.
Yeah. It's comfortable too. It fits my wrist well. It's comfortable.
Mm.
Yeah. I shouldn't have got rid of it in the first place.
Well, you don't know until you do get rid of it.
Right.
And then if you want it back, then you know what? Then you made a mistake. But if you
Yep.
didn't want it back,
Right.
how do you know that you actually love something until it's gone?
Right.
If it's gone and you feel like, meh,
Right.
I can live without. Oh, speaking of coming back to the stream, hey Brian.
Timmy.
Hey Brian.
Brian, come back. Guys, we're 7 super chats in. If we can get what is it, like 7 more, 8 more, or a $100 super chat, we're gonna do PG's watch unboxing. He's got a crazy piece. He's consolidated. PG consolidated like 4 watches and 3 watches.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm only here because of PG, because I was trying to detox myself from Timmy, because I found myself laying in bed at night next to my wife in bed and just me thinking of Tim Wright, and I was like, that's wrong. So
It's a bad
I,
sign.
I'm yeah, I'm here for the unboxing because PG does what I do, except he does it on a bigger scale.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't
Uh,
know about that, man. You got some. I don't know about that. Yeah.
no.
When oh my god. No,
I
Brian,
think
What?
you're
What?
crazy. You're crazy.
What?
No, I
No.
think I'm kind of like the roommate. I think I may need to go to Korea for a couple of months just to get away and detox from Timmy.
Oh,
What were
because
you gonna say?
it's like was it yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday when I met up with Neil, that's what his roommate was saying. The gentleman I went to Katz's Deli with. She was saying, "Oh, he's going to sleep with Timmy because he listens to the show. He's from UK, so he listens to the show when
Right.
he's in
Right.
bed."
Right.
So
It's
I
funny.
totally get it. You're not the only one.
Hey,
Sorry guys.
you're doing ASMR and you don't even realize it.
I had I had
Yeah.
no idea.
How people sleep. Yeah. You ever heard of that guy? There may be people on here.
Hmm.
What the hell? Come sleep with me. Have you ever heard of that guy? He's got
Comes
like this dude, it's like the wildest thing. Like he'll just start talking and it's
Mhm.
pure nonsense. And he just
Mhm.
goes down these rabbit holes of just nonsense. And people
Mhm.
listen to it to go to sleep. I gotta look it up real quick. He's on YouTube and he's like got a huge Patreon. And
That stuff is so popular. I'm shocked.
what's the dude's called? Sleep with Me
Sleep
podcast.
with me
And this
podcast.
dude, he just nonsense shit, man. If you listen to it when you're awake, it's
Yeah.
like you're on drugs because it
Shit.
makes no sense. I mean, it's just like French fries, and then 2 seconds later, he's talking about dirt roads in Nebraska. I mean, within seconds, it's just wild
Yo.
stuff. So, anyways,
It's like a way to mind fuck yourself.
it is, and it. I guess what it does is your brain just melts down listening to it, and it just gives up,
It's
and
like an
then you just
overload.
die. Yeah, that's what
Jesus.
it is.
It's kind of sounds like what my father did to us as kids.
Mm.
If we got in trouble, instead of just smacking us and telling us to go to our room, he'd send us to our room and then come stand in the doorway and talk to us for like an hour and a half about what we did wrong and how it's going to make the world fall apart. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what the show's based on.
Yeah.
You never know. You never
never
know.
know.
There's an underlying theme here though. Buckley, Tim, your toxic stream is taking the color out of your hair. I think it's because I'm walking too much in the sun. I should probably wearing a hat.
It's weird,
Oh,
actually.
damn. Oh, damn. I got a PayPal to cut to the chase to get to the unboxing. Holy moly.
Do it.
PG,
Okay.
tell us about this second
All right.
watch.
All right. So this one was not purposeful. I told a dude I know at Watchbox if this specific watch would come in, well, Watchbox in general, if this came in, I would be interested in buying it because it's 1 of 50, and it's truly one of my Grail watches that I've always wanted because
Whoa.
it's like it literally is everything I like in every manner, 100%.
It's the perfect PG watch.
Oh yeah, like this watch has it all. And I was like, this comes in ever, I'm gonna do what I got to do to try to make it happen. So, anyways, it comes in and it's available. I wasn't expecting this to happen, but again, I'm fine with it because I'm trying to squeeze that collection down. So I gave up 3 pretty big pieces. Well, 2 big pieces and 1 that I had to throw in, which was not. Ironically, out of the ones I gave up, this was the one I regret. No, don't regret, but wish I didn't have to because I found it the most interesting. All right.
So tell us which 3 watches did you give up?
The Breguet.
The Breguet had to go, unfortunately.
The Breguet had to go.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad, but that's a break. That's a cool Breguet. I don't think it's gonna bolt anywhere anytime soon.
No.
Like I checked the like eBay and Chrono 24, and there's plenty of them available. So if
you're gonna get them,
yeah,
you're gonna get them.
If you really miss it later, because this 1 of 50,
right?
It's a completely different story. I mean, 1 of 50, this thing might not appear again for a long time. So you can give up Breguet. Okay, Breguet is good.
Breguet, really like the Breguet.
Yes.
I got that Breguet, as you know. I feel like I'm bragging on these deals I get, but I wait. I lay in wait.
How much did you pay for it? Tell them how much you paid for it.
11.5.
11.5.
Oh.
That was the Breguet.
Yeah. Now you
Box and papers.
You may not be able to re-get it at that price.
That was out. Let me tell you real quick because it's funny. That was that Chrono 24 story, Tim. I told you where the dude had it on Chrono 24 for a fair price. It was like 17 or 16.5. And I was like, I'm going to lowball this dude. He's going to come somewhere in the middle, right?
Yes.
So I tell him 11, and he counters with 11.5. What a terrible negotiator. Why? Like,
He's like,
all right,
you can have it for
11.5.
11. Just pay for my dinner with my wife.
Right.
That's it.
And he was a super nice guy. It was the first time I ever bought on Chrono 24.
Yes.
It went really
wow.
pretty easily. He was a really nice guy. He was from Maine, moved down to Florida, trying to consolidate his collection. One single owner. But again, I got it for a good deal. So now the trade-in value, they gave me the same trade-in value.
11.5. Wow.
11.5.
They're gonna probably sell it for like 14, 15.
15, 16, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it needed a polish, to be honest.
Yeah, but they can do that in-house. So that doesn't cost them anything.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. The H. Moser Tourbillon, Heritage Tourbillon, I traded in as well.
No big loss. Move on.
Right. I liked that watch because I liked the color of the dial, and I actually liked. It was loom dial, which is pretty neat because most of the time on a tourbillon you don't get like a sporty-ish type of thing unless you're talking AP. But those go for 39. You can get them for 35 to 39 all day long.
Yeah,
all day long. Not limited. Good looking piece, but
This is a H. Moser. The only reason H. Moser made this watch, this pilot's watch, is because IWC already done all the marketing for H. Moser, and H. Moser is like, hey, we want to shift more pieces. How do you do it? You get you sandwich yourself in between Paddock, who are doing the same thing you're doing, and IWC. Just get right there in the middle. Boom, there you go. That's that thing. It's beautiful, but H. Moser has no business of making pilots watches. But that's why you get the good price for one of these pieces.
Yep.
Yeah. And how much did you pay for it? Do you remember?
So I paid 38 for it.
You paid 38.
Yeah, when I bought it.
So we got 39 plus involved in this.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's already we're already at we're already like 50K.
50.
Yeah, we're at 50K already.
So then I had another piece that I just got. That's why I said this wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
But I made $2,000 on it in a matter of a week, and I couldn't pass it up to throw it in on the deal. So it was at HYT.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Which I really like, and I'm gonna buy it again. I'm gonna get it again. And you remember, Tim, I sent you the screenshot of what I paid for that thing. It was
it was
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. So
the
European
dude was on
watch
heroin.
company actually paid you more for it.
Yes.
Than you paid for it.
Yes.
So it's kind of it's a no-brainer.
Watchbox, by the way. It was
sorry. Watchbox.
Yeah.
Watchbox did it. Okay. Today's episode is sponsored by Watchbox.com. Not really.
I like that watch.
Really.
Okay, to be clear.
Yeah.
But I got it for $8,500, box and papers, and those mostly go for 13.5 ish in general, 12.5, 13.5, and they offered me 11 for it. So I was like,
take it, run, go.
Right. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Especially get rid of it before you have to service that HYT because, oh Lord.
But let me tell you again, to be clear, if there's a deal that comes along for one of those again, I'm going to buy it because I really did enjoy that. I really like it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's this thick on your wrist, but I loved it. I liked it. But I mean, this comes along and you'll see why. If you know what I like, you'll see why I had to do it. I had to do it. All right.
It needed to be done.
So we're up around 60,000 in value and trade value. If I'm tracking.
Well, so in money that I've put in to these watches, yes.
Yeah.
So I get contacted with Watchbox. This watch that I've liked comes in. Unworn, new. So unworn, new, everything. So they tell, and I was like, okay, this watch new is $75,000. that's outrageous. Like I didn't get that. You know, it wasn't that. But I was able to get these 3 pieces trade in for new, and he came down 5 more grand in the trade. Is how it worked. I was kind of surprised the way that
So
it
he
all
listed
worked
at
out.
some price, and so
Yeah.
basically this was a horizontal trade. You traded these pieces.
No money. Yeah, no cash.
There's no money even
no money
involved.
exchange. No money exchange. Just here you go. Take these 3. So so basically I did technically lose on it a little bit on the original tourbillon because of other trades. I keep track, like I'm an accountant, so I keep track of basis in my trades. I only came out like 18 grand out of pocket for that original one, but my other trades culminated into roughly a high 30 something price in my accounting mind. But again, for me, with what he came down in value, I'm totally cool with this, and I'm getting a piece that I always wanted, and I would never pay that much.
You're getting a watch that you can actually wear every single day.
Yes, every day.
Because you
Every
got
day.
these 3 watches, you can't wear the 3.
You can't.
But
Yeah.
what I also like about the watch that you got before you show it is that it's kind of a combination of the 3 watches you gave up. You know? It's got
Yeah.
a little bit of elements of everything of those 3 watches.
Yeah.
If you guys want to try to guess in the chat. So you know the approximate value for these 3 would be 55,000.
Roughly, give or
Yeah,
take.
this is what. So basically, I think what happened was Watchbox listed it for 60.
No.
You gave them 3 watches that worth 55, and then they came down to 55, right? Like
They
kind
had
of.
it listed. They had it listed at. I think they had it listed at 50.
Oh,
And then with what they gave me in value,
oh, okay. So
the
they
3 across
valued
the
your
board
watches
at
for
50.
at 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
gotcha.
So I literally will open it.
No, show us the box. Show
Yeah,
us the
here's the
box.
box.
Here we go. What do you? Oh, it's boxed in. Make sure your address doesn't.
Yeah, address is
not
covered.
Oh, you covered
So
it.
here's the
Okay, very
box.
cool.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is from Watchbox. So we're gonna open this together.
Oh, dude,
Oh, shit.
that's
Dude,
cool.
it could be empty.
Yeah.
Could be empty.
It could have ragu in it.
It could be empty. All right.
Oh man, that's cool. Longines, Urwork. Buckley thinks it's an MBNF. OC says resonance. Oris Ploprof. Kermit. You crazy?
Timmy, what happens if it has ragu in it?
Oh man, well that's how I hope that's how Watchbox ships these things, you know? If they're professional, the watch should come inside a bottle of ragu along with with sea salt. Here. Whoa. It's a solid box, by the way.
Wait.
Wow.
Can you smell that Philadelphia air?
Let me take a sniff. It's pretty good. It even tastes pretty good too.
Does it taste like Cheese Whiz?
Yeah, a little bit. This is good stuff. I'm gonna save this shit for later, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I always keep that stuff because I sell some stuff on eBay.
Yeah, actually,
throw the peanuts.
Yeah, it's good to have. All right.
Yeah, stuff is expensive too if you just try to buy it outside.
All right, so there's weirdly 2 boxes in here.
There's 2 boxes? What?
I really don't understand. Hold on. I don't know if they put the watch in a separate. Let's see what this is.
What do you think? Watch box? Huh?
Okay.
This is maybe it's merch. They give you a hoodie.
Oh, how adorable.
We believe the world of watches is more than movements and dials. It's about people and passions that move them. Welcome to the Watchbox family. Looking forward to sharing this journey with you.
Oh.
So what do we have here? We've got a hat. a watch box hat.
Oh, that's not. Ooh, very
That's kinda cool.
stealthy. Very. Oh,
It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat.
yeah.
All
That's
right. So you got a watch box hat.
classy.
That's cool.
Classy.
There is a pen in here.
Did they give you a pen?
Little watch box pen.
So you can write more notes on your hand.
Yeah, that's how I
Sweet.
remember. Yeah, I got an Amish client that forgot something about a horse. So that's why I literally have that on my hand. So I don't forget. Okay, so pen, and then what do we have here? I'm assuming it's a watch.
Could this be? Maybe this is sunglasses.
Oh.
Flan 2013. Thank you so much for the $5
All right, hold on,
super
I gotta
chat.
set this camera
We're gonna
down
take
for
a look at this in just a second. Okay, just stay tuned. Stay with us.
Yeah.
All right, so we got looks like maybe a watch roll of some sort.
A
here.
watch roll. They give you
Yeah,
a wolf. Maybe it's a
little watch
wolf
roll.
watch roll. What?
Yeah, well, I don't know what it. Yeah,
Oh! That's cool. What the hell? They give
so
you
that's pretty
two?
nice.
What the?
That's cool. That's nice.
No, they're expensive. Those things are expensive. They
I don't
charge
know.
big money for that.
Okay, that's pretty neat. That's nice. I'll open the card
Very
later. Got a
generous.
little card here.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming.
Wow.
Here's the box.
Oh, here we go. Now, what could this be? The first person to guess correctly is going to win nothing, but they will get praise.
That Watch Apprentice. PG will be selling this off soon. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Try to guess. What do you think? I mean, that's a but if there might be people who bought this brand before and they will recognize the outer box. So let's give some of those people a chance. Let's see
Buckley's
it from like,
close.
huh? Yeah.
I did a quick Google search and it comes up as a rear differential gear case oil cap.
Shit.
That's not it.
That gave it away. I should have.
Oh, damn it. Did it?
No, I'm just joking.
Hope not. I hope not.
It's engine parts.
Yeah, what could it be? What could this be? Yeah. Weird box, right? Anyone? No one can recognize it. Okay. Let's give them a peek. Let's see what
Just look at the color.
if it doesn't give it does it give it away? No, it's still okay. There you go. This black box. Black box.
Another card.
It's probably the
Looks
papers.
like a little handwritten card on the inside there.
Damn,
Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says.
Getting all kinds of love notes from them too.
It's so cool. Very personalized letters.
Such a pleasure connecting and talking watches a little bit. Excited to get this. Oh, well, that gives it away. Vanta Black Tourbillon into your collection.
Oh, a Vanta Black Tourbillon.
Yes. Thanks for being flexible
That's a
with
clue.
the pickup. Okay, that's a pretty big clue. Yeah. That's a pretty big clue. So I guess the cat's out of the bag.
I'm gonna guess it's a 5-digit day date.
Okay, that's a fair guess.
Yeah, Maldives already guessed it correctly. It's unbelievable.
All right, so let's take a look here.
I didn't see
if
it.
I can be a little bit more
This-
sophisticated here.
If it's what it is, it's gonna be so black we won't be able to see it on camera.
That may be the case. All right, that's not bad. Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
good, actually. All right. So we got the box here.
Imagine if this was a fragrance.
All right, we'll do it like this.
Here we go. It's very tricky. Daniel Cat, I'm not out of the bag, PG. I'm here. Ooh, red strap on the inside. That's so sexy.
Yeah.
Pure class. Yo, let's see this thing.
Yeah, let's spin this. Let's spin this around just a little bit better.
Yeah. Dude,
so there it is.
This is holy shit. Yo. It's H. Moser Vanta Black Tourbillon. What in the fuck?
And black steeled DLC case. It's black on black. on black.
And it
Dude,
keeps the tourbillon.
yeah, dude. Like, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Freaking sick. It's absolutely sick. What a piece.
Gator strap. Yeah.
Oh, the strap is sexy as fuck too.
And thank God you got a smartphone to tell what time it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no. If you move the hands, because right now the hands are right over the
Yeah.
tourbillon, so it's not. You know what you should do? Put the
Yeah,
hands
let
at
me move 'em.
10-10. Put
Let me
it at 10 because the haters, they're gonna be saying, "Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
and
see the
it's
hands." No, I will. Yeah, of course. When they're right over the tourbillon,
it's not even for telling the time, anyways.
exactly.
Oh.
Yo,
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, that Vanta Black absorbs everything, so I mean, you can tell the time pretty easily.
Yeah.
looks so crazy. That
Oh,
looks
very nice. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks. I'm pretty excited about this one. Let me see how it. Let's see how it like fits.
Try it out.
Just try.
MD Chaz, $2. Congratulations, PG. Great build up of the story. By the way, Flan, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. We're gonna do after this unboxing.
Hold on.
This is freaking legendary. I can't believe it. He got it. The DLC. You know me. How long have I been complaining about the lack of DLC watches out there? Right? All these ceramic black watches. They're too big. If they just do DLC, then the watch can stay the same thickness. You know, it's come on, it's a no-brainer, guys.
Yeah.
More DLC.
Well, the thing that's nice about it is you can actually wear it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm adjusting the strap here.
And DLC stands for diamond-like coating, so it takes really, 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 really long time
Right.
to wear off.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ho, 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 ho! I'm sorry. This is
Woo! That's a good. I'm very pleased. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that little. Look how thin that baby is too.
you know,
It's like
it's like a
scalloped on
perfect-
the inside. Yeah, if you make that out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the
Whoa.
deal, man.
It's such a cool freaking
Yeah.
watch. And you know what I like about this H Moser over the Pilot, right? So this is the H Moser case. This is the case shape they're known for.
Right. Yeah.
You're getting a
that's pretty.
tourbillon,
Vanta
freaking
black. Black
Yo.
on black, dude. I'm pretty.
Well, how's that black? That black is so freaking
Let me do this
black.
like Archie does it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, it's like this. It's like
Oh yeah.
this.
And then he also does this.
Wow, dude, fucking nice. Yeah. And it's not like, you know. Also, I think this is going to be a watch that's going to hold a lot more value over the long time than the other ones.
That crown in. Thank you. Yeah.
What happened?
One dude said push the crown in. I didn't push it in.
What the fuck? Russell 996, congrats. PG looks great. Nearly got the
Alpine Vanta Black, which is cool too. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And Buckley, yes, this was at a dinner that I attended with an Amish family, and after the dinner, I requested that they make a nice shirt out of the tablecloth. So it is. If you must know, yes.
Buckley, it's insane watch. The watch is a statement, okay? It's a statement. It's pure H Moser without being gimmicky, okay?
Yeah.
This is classy as fuck. Cuz they have a lot of stuff that they do. A lot of it is cringe. It's cringe. They shoot a lot of blanks, okay? H Moser, they shoot a lot, but this thing is so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's
black
cool.
on black.
It's what I wanted, man. Yeah,
and you can even tell the time. Sorry.
Yeah, you can tell the time.
I'm just
somebody asked. They Amish do not wear watches at all.
What automatic watches?
0 watches. They don't
But they're
wear
automatic.
any.
Oh, they don't believe in time.
Well, no, they believe they just there is not. They don't wear rings. They don't wear bracelets. They don't wear jewelry of any
Do they
kind,
have
including
a
watches.
clock at home?
Yeah. I mean, well, most of them have smartphones as well, where they watch Netflix on it too.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
What? No.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Dude.
No.
You'd
They have
laugh.
smartphones.
Oh yeah.
No, come on.
I will talk.
You can't be riding in the buggy with an
Swear to God.
iPhone.
Let me tell you something real
This
quick.
blows my
So
mind.
we have there's an Amish watchmaker though, actually, in our area that makes watches. But anyways, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. When Amish are on Rumspringa, which is their time before they join church, you think that there's parties in New York City? You haven't seen shit. There are parties that go on here, Tim, and I'm not exaggerating. 400 to 500 Amish will show up, and I'll leave it at that. And they do they do things that the Yankee people do as well. I'll leave it at that. You know, I love my Amish clients. I do, but it's funny when you're around them, and then you watch the TV shows. They make this fake, like they talk like it's old English, like churning butter. None of that shit.
Churning
butter. They're more knowledgeable, actually, believe it or not, on what's going on in the world, sadly, than almost everybody.
Because they're not listening to all the fake news that we're being fed.
No, and they read.
Dude, the YouTube is poison, okay? It's filled with like fake history stuff. These people just make shit up like a fucking 16th grader sitting there. I'm telling you, I just ran across this channel, and it's like a 16-year-old teaching history, and he's just straight up making shit up. And I'm like, oh, and it's like 4.5 million views. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we're fucked.
Let me tell you what's funny, because Blondie said about DUI of a buggy getting pulled over. So this is what happens. So when Amish people, the younger ones, they go to drink at the bars, they'll ride their buggy into town. Yeah. Their horses are smart enough to generally know how to get home. So what people will do to mess with them is they'll switch horses. And then like these drunk dudes end up at the wrong house.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Switch horses.
Yeah. Because they'll yeah.
Yo, they got pranks. I
do.
And they have iPhones. I can't believe. Do you have apps? Are they like Amish apps?
Tim,
are they Amish coders?
They're watching, like, you could talk current Netflix series with these dudes.
Okay, all right. So,
not all of them. You got old school and new school. You got like the younger generation. It's very different. The older school, no, they don't. They don't even want these people to have a smartphone. But the younger generation, I mean, they're, so they got to do it.
I get it. It's cool. It's like they got a shtick, Everybody's doing something, There's goth kids, the skateboarders, right? Everybody wants to belong to part of the community, right? We're part of a watch community here.
But I will tell you this.
Yes.
They are the best clients you can ever ask for. They will never screw you. Your bill will always be paid.
Yes.
They're always respectful. Like, I'm very blessed to live in an area where I have a lot of those
honest.
Clients. They're honest. It's old school, man. It is. Yeah. And it's nice. Yeah. It's nice.
Wow. Yeah, it must be nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of scumbags over here, especially in New York.
Well, everywhere. I mean, but I hear you. Yeah.
It's hard. Hey, let's all together address this super chat from what's his name here? Flan. Thank you so much, Flan. Sorry for the late. We're just so excited here with PG. Freaking H. Moser, Torbjorn, Vanta Black. Are you kidding me?
Boom.
Excited. Very happy. I'm very happy about this. Yeah.
It's a mad watch. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Check this out. Fourlane Marie. There you go. It's wow. It's nice.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah. Look at this. It's got like a month on the outside, day, date on the inside. Kind of looks like a chronograph, but it's not. It's cool. It's cool. I wonder what that little switch over here does. There's just some kind of a pusher. You can go. Maybe that's for like
I,
changing the date or something.
I think the slider allows you to adjust the individual calendar functions.
Or maybe it's for a strap. No.
No, it's a slider that goes either left or right, and you can adjust the calendar functions.
Wow.
I read about it.
Oh. Hey, Oshin, welcome to the show. Shout out, by the way, thank you so much for sending your crowd over. Huge shout out to Oshin Amali. One of my viewers wants to buy the wallet from you. He sent me the PayPal, so I'm gonna forward it to you,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give you the address where to ship it. Okay, so the
Got
wallet is sold.
Wallet sold. The AP wallet.
The AP wallet. Yeah, I know Carolyn Martin wanted it, but I think she changed. I told her, no, please let me have it, and because I gave her the Rolex. I was like, here, just have this Rolex wallet, you know, because she's
Okay.
helped. You know, she always like backs me. She's super chats. She's such a
Yeah, I
great,
just got a
great
text from
supporter.
her now.
Yeah, I think she
Okay.
said she's gonna take the computer instead.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. I'll be delighted if she gets that one because that's the real steal, I think, of the night.
The computer is amazing. The Mac Mini. I would.
Mhm.
You know what? Like, I think I might, because I'm using the laptop, but
Mhm.
I never use the laptop screen. It's just plugged into two monitors. I
Right.
feel like, what the hell? Why do I need this expensive computer? So I might even
Dude,
shift it and get something
yeah,
like
a
that.
regular little M1 will do the job
I
fine.
know,
Man.
right? It's
More than do it.
ridiculous.
I fucking edited the Dam Busters on that thing. The Dam Busters
Ah,
video.
that was the computer where
It
you
was,
did it.
yeah, it was 1 terabyte of 4K footage. Come on.
Jesus.
She got a
Um.
Rolex pouch and the Mac Mini. Okay, great. I'm delighted. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, check this out, Asheen. PG,
Hey, PG.
Hey,
one of
how
our
you doing?
greatest, your
Hey, man.
first supporter, your
Yes.
first
Yes.
Patreon.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck. He got a new piece. Look at this thing. He just unboxed it. It's a H. Moser Vanta Black Tourbillon. What the fuck?
Incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty. I'm pretty excited about
What is
that.
DLC.
what's Vanta Black
Steel.
like to look at in real life? Is it truly like, does it fuck with your eyes? Like you
It's
can't figure.
it's like looking at a black hole. I mean, there is an absolute absence of anything when you look into it. It's like
Right.
it's like looking into my soul, completely empty.
Empty. You're an empty soul.
It reminds
he-
me of my
He's an
future.
accountant.
But there's a reflection off the crystal, of course.
There
right?
is, which
Yeah.
so at first I thought it's pretty stupid when I would have been thinking about this watch. But I'll be honest with you, if they had it coded, AR coded too much, I think you kind of need that. It would be almost too matte, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it needs that. So
I've heard that about looking at Vanta Black can fuck with your brain a little bit because your brain is
Nothing.
trying to see something and it just nothing comes back.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
It is weird, and I think it's one of those things you have to see in person to. Yeah, pretty
that's why
cool.
I'm asking you, man. I'm just so curious about
Yeah,
it. And in the middle of that, 2 hands and a tourbillon. That's so
Yeah.
boss. That's so great.
Yeah. I'm pretty thrilled with it.
Congrats, man.
Pretty thrilled.
Congrats.
Thanks. Yeah.
Piece is absolutely insane, and he traded actually. So he didn't even pay for this watch.
Oh, I love that.
Watchbox listed it for what, like for 50K,
Yeah.
and then they dropped it down to 45, and he traded in his Breguet. He had an H. Moser, like a pilot's watch, which it was like, it's an H. Moser with the tourbillon, also beautiful, but it's a pilot's watch.
Right.
And it was like blue dial. So it's not really, it's not what the brand is about. It's not what H. Moser is about. H. Moser is not a pilot's watch brand.
No.
So,
H. Moser is fucking art.
Yeah. So check this out. So it's like he took this watch because this was his most expensive watch from that trade.
Mm-hmm.
It's this Heritage Tourbillon. So he took this watch and turned it into what Moser is most strong about.
Do you have some photos of that watch? I know that we saw it on the camera, but do you have any close-ups of the Vanta Black one, just or like
I
interesting?
can send
yeah.
some.
photos?
I can send
Okay.
some to Tim.
Yeah. Send it to me.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I know there's a lot of detail we can't see from the photo.
Yeah.
Because there is no detail. That's the whole
Yeah.
idea. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's some good. That's probably your best bet if you look. Yeah.
Jesus, look at that.
Sick.
Oh my God. What about
Mike
the back?
K, 5 pounds. Congrats, PG. That is such a
Thanks.
killer watch.
Well, and the black on the black with the steel DLC, dude. It's like that's just my thing. Like that's just my whole. That's my So
Oh
See,
my
I
God.
told you when PG compresses his collection and moves up. I mean, fuck, he moves up.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is a statement. 1 of 50. Limited to 50
Jesus
pieces.
Christ.
I mean, this is a good watch. He got it
It
at a
is.
discount. That's a $75,000 watch. Yeah. Yes,
Perfect time to
please.
buy it. Perfect time
right.
to buy it.
That's what we were talking about. Is if you're at some good places where you can get back essentially what you paid on pieces earlier, and you can trade. This is your time if you want to consolidate, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
trying to.
He's
You-
killing it. He's killing it.
No, I
He's
think
a
it's
freaking
not perfect,
inspiration
but-
to
Talk
all of us,
about-
guys. Listen to PG.
That's a
Do
little.
what PG does.
That's a little much, but I'm trying. I've gotten some
Dude.
decent deals.
you definitely you definitely increased your equity and your potential upside.
Mm.
I agree with you
And
on
talk
that.
about a conversation piece. My God.
Yeah.
Now, Vanta Black, what do we know about this? Is it a paint? Because I know it's cones, right? They're cones
It's
that the
cones.
light, the light disappears into, right?
Yeah,
That's how they achieve that.
yeah.
So it's not colored black. It's just a texture that absorbs the light and doesn't let it out, right?
Yes.
Right.
What the?
99.96% of all light.
That's nuts.
So,
And a big
Yeah.
fat tourbillon. It's just so cool. It's so
well, that's the part that makes it because it's so dumb. It's great. It's great. yeah,
My God.
I'm excited. I'm happy about it. Sometimes you do trades, and we were talking about that earlier. The one that I gave up that I actually literally bought back my Bulgari Octo Finissimo black ceramic. I got it back,
Hmm.
and I won't regret what I traded in for this. I mean, this is like I'm pretty excited about.
You know, I have to say one of the upsides of the market taking a turn back to where it was, there are so many great pieces. People are buying so many great pieces. I feel like right now everybody's jumping on astounding, astonishing pieces that would otherwise be maybe out of reach. This thing would have been 75, or it would have been 100 or
This
You
is
know.
this example here is a perfect one for why I said screw the AD game.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know,
right.
there's
Yeah.
plenty of great pieces that are out there that have a huge amount of upside, and they're limited. I mean, look at that, 1 of 50. Shit.
Well, that's why I did it too. Not that I'm like, looking to make $1 million off or anything like that, but you're taking stuff that's not limited,
Yeah.
getting it into something that's limited. And when you think of H. Moser, to me, I think of a dial with absolutely no marking on it at all. And then I think of Vanta Black. I mean, they've kind of made that their
Yeah.
thing. So
What's the head made of? Is it gold or steel or
it's steel.
It's
DLC'd steel.
okay?
There is nothing precious about that except everything.
Oh, I
Right.
love this. The Joy
Yeah.
Division cover. That's a great album, man. Wow.
That
That
is,
is so cool.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Is that their website? Is that the
Yeah.
HMOs?
Yeah.
Are they tying their watch to Joy Division? Is
I-
that
Not even sure. Maybe this is just,
something to do with
they might not even know that they're doing it.
oh, I think they know exactly. That's the front
Oh.
cover of the most famous Joy Division album. That's the one they made, one they released before they were supposed to leave for America, and when the
Wow.
lead singer committed suicide. That was the end of them.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a dark. It was a dark time for the Joy Division, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, they just got signed. They were about to go off to the States, and then what's
Yeah.
his
So
name?
maybe
What's
this is
the
kind of
singer's
their.
name? Poor guy, I can't remember. They made a film about him called Control. It's a beautiful film, and 24-hour Party People,
Yeah.
which is also an excellent film about the management. Somebody remind me the name of the lead singer of Joy Division. Yeah, he committed. He was young. He was 22, 23 years old. But
It's what's sadly happens too often with
yeah,
the great musicians. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's just, but that's what makes them
Ian
great.
Curtis. Thank you,
Mm.
Vexillary. Ian Curtis. He had epilepsy and he was cheating on his pregnant wife while they were out on tour. And he just, and she was giving him, she was leaving him and he couldn't, he was a very gentle, sensitive character. And they were about to leave for New York and break America. You know, they were coming out of the Manchester scene at the time, you know, it was Happy Mondays and Joy Division and all of that. And yeah, he hung himself in his bedroom.
It's messed up.
Yeah. But there's something very cool about that watch sitting there with that cover. They've made their own version of it. If you pull up the cover of the Joy Division record, you'll see the similarity. In case you don't get the reference, Tim. Wow. There it is.
Boom, right there. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. Oh, wow. What?
Yeah, that is literally.
Yeah. Amazon.
I mean, forget AP tying themselves to fucking
Yeah.
Mark Ronson. This is way cooler.
Unknown Pleasures.
Yeah. That's got Love Will Tear Us Apart and Control and all of those great songs.
Is this like a music, something to do with music? Like, are these like
Yeah, it would be
peaks
like
on some kind of notes?
waves. Yeah, peaks and waves. Almost like a cardiograph or a statograph. I can't even say that word. It's late. Something like that. Yeah, but it's a very famous cover. A lot of kids are walking around with that T-shirt now for years. So I mean, the fact that they put that on their website with the fucking watch over, like that's what the hell. Where are they going with that? What's the Vanta Black stand for? Is there somebody in Moser who's passionate about that story? Maybe or.
Maybe
I'll hang
it was
myself
kind
tonight.
Maybe it was. I want the fucking thing.
Well, isn't a tourbillon is like it's like it's hanging. It's almost like suspended in this dial.
If they're making
suspended
a tie
in the darkness, there's a beauty in the darkness. There's a beauty in the darkness. Hey, that's poetry, man. That's poetry.
Yo. I mean, it's kind of like it's like you know what the dial is doing to the tourbillon. It's suffocating it. Look at it's like the entire watch is getting consumed by black, and
you have to remember,
the tourbillon is the heart of the watch. It's beating, and the black is trying to choke the life out of the watch.
Yeah, the technical term for this is open heart dial. That's how they refer to this. So the tourbillon is the heart coming out. It's like it's been ripped open. It's an open heart dial. So you might be looking at the heart of the man or the mind or the music. I'm inventing this shit right now on the fly, but
it's free for
romantic
interpretation. This watch is a piece of art. That's what you're able to do it. It's whatever your imagination tells you. What it could be anything, but you saw I had one interpretation. You had a little bit slightly different. This is the beauty of stuff like this. Yo,
somebody at H. Moser was probably a Joy Division fan and saw this watch and said, "Wait, I know what to take a picture of it over and pay homage."
And that's how deep he thought about it. Yeah, it's just like this looks good on this. What is this? Is this a tablecloth? Let's just put it here.
Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of a cloth because you can see it's a material. It's not on the poster.
Yeah. It was either that or a shirt that looked like an Italian restaurant tablecloth.
Just got scrunched in the middle. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Okay. That's so funny. So funny.
Yeah.
This crazy piece.
Funny.
This is what I like about this hobby. The pleasures of collecting watches. And just the different pieces that they have is just wild. This is one of the best. And you know what? Also, it's like a tourbillon, but it doesn't have the perpetual, none of the nonsense. You don't need it. It's
Boom.
about the art first.
That's it.
It's not, like I think the biggest worry of the tourbillon owners is like, oh, is it going to be expensive to service? But you know what? H. Moser has like a big number of their pieces with this watch, and it's very reliable.
And the way that Moser's designed their tourbillons, it's almost a unit in itself that is very easy to.
What's the little crown on the top? What is that on the top of the tourbillon? There's a little gold bit there. What's that?
So that's
the
yeah. Go ahead.
No, go.
You know what it is.
You tell him.
That right there is with the two hands. So they actually brought it down. They made the opening large enough, which some people don't like. I think it's kind of neat because in here it's gold. You can't really tell there, but it's gold set against the black, which again, I love black and gold. So you can't
Can you
see
zoom
that
in a
picture,
lot?
but-
Tim?
I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in a lot.
That photo is beautiful, by the way. That's
yeah, that is actually gold.
I see. Oh, I see.
There.
So
Again,
actually-
we've seen the bottom end of cogs.
yeah,
I see.
Exactly.
to the hands.
You
To
can
the
see how
hands.
the time is being fed to them. So I think
And look
this
at the bridge is black as well. Look at that. These fucking
Yeah.
so much style. Oh
they
god.
DLC'd the bridge.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
God.
DLC'd the bridge, and then those cogs there are gold, very well
Wow.
polished, and it pops against that Vanta black because the black absorbs everything. So this gold, you just get this peak of
Yeah.
gold, which represents the sun setting
Oh,
on humanity
wow.
on our time here on Earth. So
That's pretty deep. Memento mori. Memento mori.
right, exactly.
PG, would you have gotten the non-tourbillon version? It's all Vanta Black.
Oh, you know who had that?
Who?
I'll show you.
I probably would. I mean, there was a collaboration that Moser did with somebody. Yeah, that's nice. Is that Vanta Black too?
Yeah.
No, I prefer your one.
The tourbillon helps it kind of
It breaks
actually
down. It
easier.
It breaks
to
up the
read.
dial.
Yeah, it breaks up the dial. It gives it life. I mean, if you had it totally black,
Oh.
it'd still be beautiful. But the tourbillon, it's fun.
It's pretty nice, but yeah, he sold it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, well, he's like you know, he churns through stuff. Like,
Right. It's just an animal. Right.
yeah.
That's fun.
Cool.
Congratulations, man. I don't know what to say. That's
Thanks. Thank you.
monumental. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that is
thanks.
a piece of out of all the pieces you could have gotten from Moser. My God.
Yeah, I'm pretty thrilled. I'm pretty thrilled.
This is what I really like about the watch collecting hobby, just taking pieces and combining them into new other better pieces. Moving
Well, what's
up
great
the
about
ladder.
what's great about PG, and I have to pay Brian the same compliment.
Mm.
You guys take risks and you buy pieces that that seduce you in an artistic way. You're not following the herd in any way, and
Yeah.
you're going for interesting stuff. You're kind of torchbearers, if you will. I'll pay you a large compliment. How about that?
It's pretty
But
big.
but it's
Yeah.
true, because this can inspire other people who don't, they're sticking to their GMTs and their subs and their whatevers. Look at this. This is, you're wandering off the known map, but kind of creating new trails on the map then for others. I mean, that's an inspiring piece to get.
This is what makes the hobby more interesting. Everybody showing up with a Rolex Pepsi is boring.
Boring.
Kill me now.
Boring.
Kill me now.
Look, I'm left-handed, Jewish. I smoke a pipe and I drive a Mini.
Why do you always have to bring up the Jewish part? I'm kidding.
Well, just to piss you off so
Yeah,
that you
I
get
know, I know.
mad. Yeah, I agree. I don't like following the herd. I like finding the other unique things,
Mm.
and that
Yeah,
watch
you
I
is
agree.
unique.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
do that, and that's great. It's great. I'm not sure I have the courage that you guys have, or
Scary.
the wallet, quite frankly, but definitely the courage first.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, but nothing against Rolex. I have a couple Rolex, but it's just nice getting into different stuff.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It just, to me, buying the similar variation of the same thing, and I'm not judging anybody. That's the beauty of the collecting. You can do it however you want to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You want to be a dick about it? Be a dick. You want to do all subs and nothing else? Do all subs. Like, that's the beauty of it. For me, I just get attracted to the more unique things. I'm just not very interested in the mainstream stuff.
Can I see it on the
Yeah.
wrist another
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
We do a zoom in there.
I'll do a little,
Diego M $10 super chat. PG, congrats on the Moser.
Is
The
that
self
42 mil? 41?
42.
42.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
42. Yeah, fits
the
pretty
self portrait
Oh,
on the
look at
dial
that.
was a nice touch.
scalloped on the inside too, if you can see that. They scalloped
Mm.
the steel in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that Endeavor case where they kind of do that
Yes.
little. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the
That's
next. That's like when a watch company says, "Wait a second, the case can do more than just hold the dial."
Yeah.
I gotta say though, the tourbillon brings it to the next level because that could easily look like a cheap watch from a distance.
Right.
But the fact that tourbillon is there ticking away and spinning, it's like, oh no. I would never pay attention to anything. I would never concentrate on editing or anything. I'd be so distracted with that little thing.
Can we point out how funny this super chat is? The
What's
self
that?
portrait on the dial was a nice touch.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your empty soul.
Yeah. It is. My wife will tell you it's true.
Or Oshin, some people might say that color is what your liver and my lungs look like.
I know.
Yes.
I'm gonna get cirrhosis at some point.
Here, Timmy.
Oh, what's this?
I got it. Well, it's a
Oh.
$2 super chat unboxing
Ooh.
because I went down a direction that most people don't go with a watch.
Ooh. I think I know what it is.
No, you
I
don't.
know what it is.
You don't have nobody.
I know
Nobody
exactly.
would have a freaking clue. Here's the entire box.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. You want me to tell you what it is?
Tell me exactly what it is. Go ahead.
It's a Creed 5 fragrance like a starter set.
It's a watch.
Oh, it's a watch. Okay,
I smell
okay.
like pipe tobacco. What the hell do I need fragrance?
I thought it was a fragrance. Okay.
It's a watch.
How about a $100 super chat?
Wow, Carlin. Jesus, man, we're so blessed to have her in the watch world, in the watch community.
Carolyn Martin, $100. Congrats,
God.
PG.
Thank
Beautiful watch. Wear it well. One more time. Can we see it one more time?
One more time, sure. I think what Diego was saying was the self-portrait is literally the blackness, and that represents
the blackness that's in your heart.
Right, exactly.
Or you see yourself in the reflection every time you look at it and you see your own face. So it's like a self-portrait. Maybe even use that. Never know with Diego. He's full of double entendres. I'll be back in a second.
Double entendre mystery.
To Carolyn, 1 second.
It's a double entendre mystery double. That's what he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get home soon. My dog got neutered, and it has not gone well.
Oh no!
We put on one
Archie.
Of those, yeah, he's all right, but I mean, some dogs, it's okay with him. He's fighting it.
Okay.
he's not happy about it. Yeah,
That's
we got
tough.
one of those donut things.
Oh,
which should block the ability to lick one's own.
Oh,
he's wearing the cone of shame.
But it didn't work. He found a way to get around it somehow.
Oh no.
Yeah. So let me tell you one quick funny Archie story.
Oh my God. You see? Okay. Yeah, tell us, and then I want to say something. Okay.
So he's got that donut on his neck last night, and he's sleeping, right? and I start hearing crying. He was trying to get it off of his neck, so he got his paw stuck on the inside of this donut, like Archie Luxury, where it was like this when it came out, and I had to like dislodge it out of this donut. Yeah. So, anyways, he's had a rough time.
Yeah. Yo, PG. You
What?
see that thing? You see that thing in the corner on the table? Oh, the little screen. The little screen. Yeah. You see the screen with the stocks?
Oh
that you have?
yeah.
Yeah. Is that the tidbit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered one of those.
Yeah.
Because I want to put a ticker over here. I want to have some kind of information, kind of.
Yeah, you
going in
can
the
make
back.
it say like a bunch of stuff. I just have stocks that
Yeah,
I,
We're gonna
watching.
put like how many people watching the stream or something like that, like or
That's
that we're
cool.
live. I don't know.
Yeah. It's pretty neat, and there's a bunch of different things.
I was wondering, well, how the hell is it gonna look? It's freaking expensive, $200. What the?
Somebody bought it for me as a gift.
Ah.
So, but I do think it's a couple $100. But you get a like an app.
Yeah. You
and
plug
then
it in.
Put a bunch of stuff.
Just put your favorite stuff. So you got Amazon. You got different stocks going there. That's so cool. How cool is that, Ashin? Right? Oh, what stock is that? That's red.
Oh, that's Cara Therapeutics, which is taking my soul with it. So,
oh,
yeah,
damn,
yeah, got FDA approval, and then has dropped down to under sub $3, which is a long story, but yeah. But I will tell you, not that this is a stock channel.
Yeah,
Cara Therapeutics FDA approval for people who have dialysis. One of the side effects of dialysis is severe itching, I guess. Severe.
Huh.
Oh.
They have the one and only drug that is FDA approved that actually helps get rid of that itching. And they are going for phase 3 oral to make it easier, because right now you have to take this medicine intravenously. So if you got some money, that it already, the risk is out in the sense that it has FDA approval. So I'm buying quite a bit of Cara stock. CARA. That's all.
Care.
Not financial advice, Tim.
It's not financial advice.
You heard it.
You need one of those stickers
Yeah.
to keep track of the price.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, you gotta go.
Yeah, I may. Are you gonna be on for a while? I may hop on later.
Yeah,
I'll
probably still be on.
With the dog. So okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for letting me come on. Thanks for entertaining me or letting me, go on with this.
Wow.
That's
incredible.
What a piece.
So.
Torchbearer.
No, come on, man.
Come on.
Jeez.
For sure.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
PG.
I'll see you soon.
Freaking legend.
I may trade this tonight, by the way. All right. See ya.
He's out of control. Guys. Wow. And see, this is the kind of bravery that we need more people to exhibit. I'm scared. I gotta be honest. I'm like, you know what? I got a few watches. Let me work videos on these. I'm already not doing well, so.
I'm the same, man. You got to be real careful.
Scary, right?
I just remembered I got to open my windows again in the apartment.
Oh yeah. It's crazy rain over there in Venice. Ashin was doing a live stream, and it's just like exploding. But yeah, Brian, what do you think? Are you shocked? Shaken?
No.
Is this something that you're interested in?
No, not my style, but
Uh-huh.
can completely appreciate it. And we all know with PG that if he's going to do something, he's going to do something.
Yeah. This is really quirky stuff. But like, as far as H. Moser goes, very classy.
Yeah. Top of the line. I mean, as far as Moser goes, there's nothing better.
Yeah. By the way, Brian, Ashin.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything that you haven't sold?
Oh, I have no idea. I've got to go through all the emails and the things. Why?
I just thought maybe you wanna advertise some stuff. Maybe you want to mention, because I missed the end. You showed the Carl Frederick. You selling both the luggages.
Well, the big one, the big one I think was the very end. I guess I'll tell you guys because it's brief.
Yeah.
So everybody since the beginning of the channel has been asking me about the sunglasses that I wear.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer made by Emporio Armani. Not amazingly expensive sunglasses. They're like $150. But people have been asking me for the longest time, what are those sunglasses? I want those sunglasses, blah, blah, blah. And they're very hard to get. Now, when I bought mine, it was a secondary pair to a pair of Pradas that I bought that I left on a fucking first class flight because I got drunk because I drink too much when I'm up front, you know.
I lose my
I
sunglasses
eat all the
time.
food and I drink all the drink, you know, and then I wander off like a moron. But I left them behind in front of my seat, and you'll never get that shit back. They don't turn around, you know. It's gone. So, but I got the secondary pair. They offered me like a good deal on a secondary pair. That secondary pair were the pair that wound up being the famous ones from the channel. But I got two. I got two pair. This is the pair that you wore yourself. This is the famous pair that I've worn on every fucking episode, right?
The pair, the one that almost snuck out from you that we traded, and then you're like, then you sobered up, and in the morning came back like, Tim, what the fuck was I thinking? Why did I give these to you?
I mean,
give me back my sunglasses.
Yeah, they travel with me everywhere. They're the pair I always wear. But there is another pair in the case, never worn.
Oh, so you have identical?
Identical. I always buy two when I can. I buy two when I find a pair of jeans I like or a shirt I like. I always buy two or three. So there they are, never worn, never touched, still stiff, the whole thing. So I put them up. These are not very expensive glasses. So I put them up, and I also said, by the way, any viewers watching, if they want the pair, the ones that I've worn, I offer them up for $1,500. I know that's crazy blown price.
It's for a super fan.
It's for a super fan. Yeah. It's almost a deterrent, you know, to buy them. But if somebody really fucking, you know, if they've been watching since the beginning and they want the pair and they can watch 200 episodes with these
Why do you think I wanted to trade my sunglasses for your sunglasses?
I know, because
I would make a killing today. Like if I was able to manage to switch them around, I would be selling them today.
So I actually put them out there. I don't know if someone bought them. I have to go through the emails. Maybe somebody did. I don't know.
It's crazy. It's great. I mean, listen. It's the money's going to go to you going to other places and making more incredible videos. So
yeah.
Plus, you gave away. I don't know what you were drinking. Like I guess you were drinking so much during Christmas. I mean, you sold like thousands. You gave away thousands in watches. Sorry.
I gave away 4 watches and like a bunch of cases and stands and winders and all sorts of shit. It was about $4,000, $4,500 of stuff.
What?
I'll do it again at Christmas, you know. But you know, today I was like, I need to offload a lot of shit that's sitting around the apartment. I'll stick it on eBay. I could use the cash, and then I thought, well, fuck eBay. Hold on, I have an audience; they might be interested.
Yeah.
So I offered them that first, and I think a lot of people are like, "Yeah, I want that." You know,
hell yeah! Oh, and if you include like a card from Venice, that'd be really cool as well.
Yeah. Wait. The answer is James Joyce.
Kieran Kelly, guitarist, €5 super chat. Incredible PG, congrats. Thanks, Tim, for your help earlier. That link made purchasing very easy. You and the Sheen are such great support for each other.
Yeah, always.
Thank you, Kieran. Yeah. Oh, Sheen is very easy to work with because he's not insane.
Minimum requirement.
Minimum requirement. Can we have non-insane people? I mean, why is it so hard to find people who are not absolutely insane?
Who would have thunk it? Huh? It's so hard to find a fucking regular person.
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Speaking of regular people, just 2 regular people, just way too regular. Hey, Diego.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
What's going on? I wish I could smoke a cigar inside.
Oh, hey, Brian. Brian's got an unboxing. Yeah, you're just in time. I was
Perfect.
waiting for you to hop on. Yeah, Brian, let's do the unboxing. That's why I was waiting. I wanted
No,
the
Tim,
edit.
you were gonna guess what this is.
I thought it was I swear, I thought
a
it was
watch.
a fragrance.
Horus.
But
It's a watch.
is it a swatch?
It's a watch.
Seiko.
It's a Seiko.
No, you guys will never freaking guess.
Yeah.
It's a
So
Mickey
Michael
Mouse.
Brand.
So I was in London for a day last week.
Christopher
Yeah.
Ward.
And yeah, I was bored.
Christian Ward on a NATO strap. The tickers take you to Christian Ward and showed you which one to buy.
No,
That's not the box they come in. I know those boxes well. They don't come in that box.
you know that company that makes the big square clocks that say the time on them in words.
Oh yes,
The Tim Mosso behind Tim Mosso, right?
Yeah. Well, I walked into Watches of Switzerland down by Harrods, and guess what else they make?
a watch that says it. I've seen this watch many times.
Oh, those are cool.
It's spelled. This is so cool. What's the name? Is it Antwerp? No, it's not Hamburg. What's the fucking name of these things? It's spelled. It tells it's 2 minutes to 3, and it's
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off
5
this light
minutes.
here. It's blinding it.
This is amazing. It spells it out.
and
I
he
don't
says
know
the Daytona is
how
hard
they-
to read.
So you push the button,
Oh,
and it
yeah.
lights up.
It's 12:15. Look at that.
What?
Oh my god, that's
dude!
Oh, I love that.
Will it tell you 16 past 12?
Yeah, so the little dots up here light up. This is 1 minute, that's 2 minutes, that's 3, that's 4.
Oh, okay.
So when it clicks over to right now, it thinks it's 12:16. Now it says 12. It'll now it says 12:16
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
a.m.
Damn.
because I haven't changed it since London time.
Dude, that's
How do you even set the
trippy.
time on that?
I'm not sure. There's a whole big instruction manual,
Okay.
and I literally haven't taken it out of the box.
I've just been looking at that because I want to set up a video on strange watches, like alternative weird watches. There's one that's no watch, it's just a case and a hole in it. Like you just wear it, like because it's like a fuck you to watches. There's so many weird, and this is one of the watches. That's so funny
Yeah,
that
so
this came
right
up.
now I think it's in setting mode, so I got to get it out of that.
I like the
Wait, how
strap,
much
too.
did you pay for it?
So it was 660 pounds, but they had them on sale for like 25% off. So it was about $600. And here, I'll throw it on the wrist because it's just kind of fun and funky looking.
What are you taking off?
Longa Saxonia.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
Christ.
Wow.
Fuck.
How much did he say that watch cost?
I paid about $600 for it. For
That's
this
it?
thing.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's a proper like block. Wow. It's not even like a a tag. Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
Light it up. Light it up.
interesting.
That button.
Well,
Very.
now I got to take it off to do that.
Why?
Well, otherwise I won't be able to bend my arm around it.
Mm.
You gotta take Danielle Katz's yoga classes to do all that.
Oh, screw that yoga shit. You just get high. So
Oh.
now it says it's 12:17.
And there's 2 dots that light up at the top. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool.
Oh, now
This is-
3 dots.
This thing's quartz, right? Or is it solar? What is it?
No, it's all quartz. Yeah. So
Quartz, or is it like a proper battery, like a big AAA?
4 screws in the back and then a watch battery in there.
That's so interesting.
And I thought it was just so cool with the bright red
Quirky.
strap and
The strap is beautiful, yeah.
yeah. I thought, all right.
And look, they even got quick release, so you can swap it.
Yeah, you can quick release it out. So.
What?
Yeah.
It's just nuts. That's nuts.
And it's made in Germany. It's not even made in China.
Where did you hear about this watch?
I knew about the watch. I knew about the clocks because
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them locally. and I've
Mm.
seen them all over online. But when I walked into Watches of Switzerland, they were having a sale on some stuff, and most of it was Swatch Group shitters.
Mhm.
And then I was walking around, and they had this on. I said, what the hell is these? These are watches?" And they said, "Yeah."
These are what?
Anyway, I
What?
couldn't get it back in.
It's amazing that they came up. That's so funny.
So I thought, well, this will be fun to wear.
I want one of those watches where it's just the two balls that go around for blind people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I think that'd be cool to have.
that's another crazy watch.
come on,
Dude.
get back in
I
there.
was giving up one of the craziest watches ever tonight on the show. Did you see that one? The
Oh,
Seagull with
the
the
Planet.
gold? Yeah, the Planet with the 24 karat gold Planet.
Oh shit! You had
Yeah.
that one? Oh, could
Yeah.
you have it? You have it there?
That's right here. Yeah.
Oh, let's see it.
I don't know if someone bought it already. I've got to go through all the emails.
Mhm.
Oh, now it's 20 past.
Oh,
20
that's
past
cool.
12. Look at
Cool,
that.
man.
You know, there's something really
Wow.
romantic and old fashioned about that. I love that.
Yeah. So the first real watch that I owned back in the day was one of those LED watches where you had to push the button on the side to light up the LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, this is kind of like that. So there it is.
Oh,
Not gonna lie, I think the
And it's-
strap really makes it.
it's really legible.
It would be
Yeah.
they avoided the boring because it is just a square block.
Mhm.
The fact that they put it on red like that, it's nice.
And this is the larger of the two sizes that they do. The other ones that they had were the smaller ones, so it's like 37 millimeters. This is 39, and it came on a Milanese mesh bracelet, and it just looked industrial dry.
Yeah.
I thought the one on the red was cooler and funkier, and yeah,
wow.
What's the 26 saying?
I think it's in setting mode, and it wants me to set it.
Oh, I see.
And I've got to go through all the
You got a learning curve now,
yeah. I mean, I was like, shit,
Yeah.
I don't want to learn anything.
like
I
a
just wanna-
G-Shock.
Very
Yeah.
cool, Brian.
Yeah. So there you go.
So
There's
cool.
a $2 watch, a $2
Nice.
super chat watch.
That's amazing.
That's
man.
worth more than $2 super chat.
This is the thing I put up. I can show you guys. So you guys saw my video on the Sega design with the planet moving.
Mhm.
Anybody
Yeah.
missed that one? So this is a limited edition they sent me, and it's the same watch, but it's got 24 karat gold instead.
Damn.
Not 18, 24. It's a full book with maps and shit. And
Oh,
it
that's
peeks
wow.
it peeks through the
Oh,
and and this is it. I mean, I wish I could. I
an
can't do it
interesting
any
box.
justice on this thing. That is 24 karat gold on the
Pretty
dial,
cool.
and that planet moves with the minutes, and it comes with a silicon rubber, and it comes with a steel bracelet with deployant. I don't think this is gold, honestly, for the price. These things go for
Yeah.
$2,000.
damn.
I don't know if anybody bought it. Well, I'll have to see. I think probably someone bought it because it's limited edition and shit. But it is actually really impressive and very interesting piece because
The packaging's awesome.
the packaging is beautiful. Yeah,
For creative.
Yeah.
And it's a box. This is like a box that you can treat as a book. Like you can put it on your
Well,
shelf.
all the Sega design. I have the other one. I put these
Wow.
up too. There's the X design. Same
There you
shit.
go.
And this
Wow.
is their tonneau shaped one. This is probably the coolest regular type
Look at that.
watch.
Oh my god, that's so
I mean,
convenient.
it's not even regular, but it's still pretty bizarre. But
Wow.
yeah, it's got that. It's got
Wow.
it looks a bit like a Richard Mille or something.
Yeah, the tone
It's got the
shape.
open. You can see
Careful so
straight
it doesn't
through.
fall out. It makes me
Yeah.
paranoid. I'm like freak. I'm like on the edge of my seat over here.
Yeah. So interesting timepieces,
Cool.
but they're just sitting around. I'm just like, oh god, give them to someone.
Yeah,
who-
listen, Paul Thorpe
Yeah.
sold his. There's no point of like just keeping too much stuff around. I'm gonna be selling my stuff as well. I sold the Tudor.
Which one?
The Black Bay 54.
Oh yeah. Okay.
cool fan of the show bought it.
Were you
Boy,
just
it's
looking
really-
at your? Oh, sorry.
No. Just go.
I was gonna say, were you just looking at your closet and your drawers, and they're just like overflowed, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like,
What's wrong with me?
I just have too
talking
much
to me?
stuff. Yeah.
You talking to me? Yeah, I just too much shit everywhere. Just boxes
Yeah.
and boxes of shit. I'm like, yeah,
Tim's
I gotta-
place is like full of trinkets. It's like what would you call those stores? Not
A junk store.
no, it's not really junk, but it's like I could see American Pickers going there in
Like
like
it-
50 years.
What, it's
Just
like
being like
haberdashery.
this
Like a
Coke
haberdashery.
bottle. Yeah.
Here's a tidbit about my about
Thrift
American
store.
Pickers. If you watch that show, all the music you hear in the background, that's all my brother who does the Lenny music.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Yeah, he does all the music for American Pickers. All the little ding 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 ding. Oh well, we went to this little bumpers like 20-second. All that. Yeah, he does all that shit. Yeah.
That's cool. I always wondered, like, you go to like I don't know what your brother did, but I imagine people get their doctorates in music or something, and it's like, so where are you playing? It's like, oh, I do Storage Wars intro song.
Well, listen, this is how it happened. I mean, I know a lot of musicians who do that stuff. It's a way to just make money if you can finally get signed up to a decent distributor. I left New York for the first time in years to come over to my daughter's 18th birthday party, so I couldn't miss that. I hadn't seen her in like 6 years or something like years, and I got on a plane. I finished a big project, and I got on a plane. I landed in Milan, and I'm in a fucking a car going to Vicenza, and I get a call saying, "Hey, we just landed the deal with a big American show. Can you make?" Now I'm shit you not. He goes, "We need 1 minute tracks. 1 minute." A 30-minute, a 30-second version and a 10-second bumper. They call it a bumper. It's a little mini version of the same tune that ends really quick. And we need 1,500 of them.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and it pays huge money. My brother was playing with Enrique Iglesias. He was in my band for the longest time. If you look at any Mr. North, he's on the other side of the stage. He's a bald guy, you know. And that's my little bro, and amazing guitarist, and figured out production and programming drums and so on at home on the computer. And he had just gone through kind of a crisis because he was with Enrique Iglesias. He got the job with Enrique, and he was touring the world with Enrique. He did some of the biggest shows in the world. For 8 years, he played with Enrique. Enrique was a shit payer. And it was kind of ruining his family because he was out on the fucking road. Like, can you imagine the Enrique crowd? Like, it's just women. It's just the most beautiful women in the world, everywhere around. I used to go see my little bro in Madison Square Garden. I wouldn't even look at the stage. I would just turn around and just look at the crowd. I was just, where do these women come from? It's fucking unbelievable. And it was fucking up his family. And he had to turn around and say, listen, I got to dump this. And Enrique offered him more money. He's like, I can't lose you now. Because my brother became musical director of the show, actually, in the end. So that's a big role. And it wasn't enough money. And he was like, it still doesn't matter. I've still got to I either lose my wife or I continue on tour with you. So all of a sudden, for the first time in years, my brother wound up jobless. And he was at home. And his wife, Dana, who has been on the iBashers a few times, is a big power player. She worked for Google for years. Now she's working with TikTok. She's a big power player. All that algorithm shit, she's one of those people who comes up with that crap that annoys the hell out of us.
Right.
Pre-roll was one of her ideas, like with her team and shit. Like, you've no idea. A power woman, an amazingly funny and witty woman. But my brother found himself with his dick in his hands pretty much. And I got this call and I'm like, dude, what? I just landed in Italy. I want to spend a few months with my daughter. I haven't seen her in years. And he goes, dude, we just landed this contract. We need you. We need 1,500 tracks. I said, I'm going to hang up. I'll call you back in a minute. And I texted my brother, and he had just gone through that stuff and walked away from Enrique, walked away from the biggest concerts. He played fucking Wembley Stadium. There's photos of my brother in front of 80,000 people in front of Wembley. He walked away from that, right? It was amazing. And I said, hey, I just got offered a job that I can't take. And I barely finished. I sent one thing, and I was about to send the next text. He goes, I'll take it.
Did they give any direction at all for 1500, or is it just like you're going to get 1500
country style, rock style, dance style, reggaeton style, blah 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 blah. He goes, I'll take it. The guy went into hiding. He just went and he pumped out 400 tracks in a matter of 2 weeks.
What are these things for? Like,
okay, so Tim, have you ever watched Pawn Stars?
Pawn Stars, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how, like, before the commercial, it'll be like, which one of these presidents, whatever, right? And there's that song, banner, banner, and then it goes to commercial. Yeah. Those songs.
That's them.
Those little 10-second songs.
Damn.
Exactly. 1,500 of those.
Or
not 1,500 of those.
Editors can just pick out like, oh, this is good. This is kind of like goes with the vibe that we want.
They have a list. The company, the American Pickers guys have like 8 guys or something working all at the same time. My brother was one. He's just boom, 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 and they just go through them. They just fucking read them and go, okay, this is what we need for this. Oh yeah, the guys are going to some farms. We need something traditional or a little bit of bluegrass. Oh, the guys are going into the big city. We need pop music, whatever.
I bet you some of them were like comical too, right?
Oh, there's plenty of comical.
Like they find a dildo in the guy's barn. They're like, blah, 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 blah.
They're bumpers. They're bumpers. So he started churning out bumpers. Then he went on to a bigger company. And then he wound up, that's when his big paycheck came along. They used one of his tracks for the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Where they're showing the guys, the players, and then the background is rock music. They used it. And he got the check, and it's like, there was an American Pickers. We used 6 minutes of your music, and he got like, I don't know, $600 or something. And then the Super Bowl, we used like 13 seconds, and it was $2,000. It's just like way bigger. Like, this is like a totally different level of shit. Yeah. Damn. That's what my bro does. So when it came to the Lenny shit, I was like, I need some fucking rock music, and I don't want to get shut down with copyright. And I reached out to him. I was like, hey, man, you got any spare tracks? He was like, do I have any spare tracks? I've got fucking... And he just threw me shit. So when you watch the Lenny tracks and you hear all that rock, that's just random shit that he threw.
He did the SWAT song too, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That's him. That's the SWAT.
Right.
Yeah.
What
very good. He's a very talented dude. I mean, it's just incredible. He just fucking knows all the styles. The funny thing about him is a miraculous guy. I hate to fucking bog on about my bro, but I love him. This guy, I was saying to the other night with, who was it? We were talking about fucking Trivial Pursuit and Christmas, and my fucking brother has the most amazing recall in the world, right? So like, he'll answer a question in Trivial Pursuit in a second, and you'll go, oh my God, I knew that. But you couldn't come up with it. He fucking remembers it, right? When he was with Enrique has a huge catalog that stretches way back. And Enrique's dad was fucking Julio Iglesias, right? One of the most famous singers in the history of the world. And Enrique has this mad catalog. And it became apparent to Enrique that Emmett could just remember any song from the entire catalog, all the 16 albums stretching back to 1980 something. Jeez. And so Enrique started playing this game with the audience. He'd like go out in front with Emmett on guitar and say, pick any song, and people would challenge and go, what about this one? Rare, weird old song that was released on a B-side of something or other. And Emmett would just start fucking playing it. Like Rain Man.
Damn.
And it became a part of their show. That's why when Emmett wanted to step away, Enrique was like, no, I'll give you more money. He should have offered him 10 times more money. The money wasn't even close enough.
He doesn't need to read music to be able to play music.
No.
Speaking of famous musicians.
I read and write. I can write for orchestra and all that. Emmett, you put a staff notation in front of him, he has no idea what he's looking at. It's like gibberish.
Yep.
Amazing.
Daniel.
Okay,
I'm listening. I was listening to
Daniel, I wore a shirt.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Where's your shirt?
I'm not
Daniel?
dressing up yet. It's later. I'm gonna do it later.
Oh, he's gonna get dressed later.
I'll get
What
later.
time? I gotta make sure to, if I'm not here, to come back.
Okay, 10 is 10
Daniel, did you hop on because you want to buy one of Rashid's like watches or something, or one of the
I just
pouch? Or...
made. I
At
just
this
made.
point, I don't think there's anything left.
I made some stupid troll comments, not to put down Sheen. I was just being a friendly troll on there, but nothing. No, I just didn't need anything right now. So
Yeah, don't worry, man.
Okay.
yeah, I wish you luck, or you
Yeah,
already
what's
got
up?
the luck. Good for you, Oshin. You got it done. So
Look at this troll account. Oh my god. Alex Photic, the crazy hairline.
uh,
The fuck?
Did you hear what I said about that on the channel?
No, I didn't. I didn't. What did you say?
I made them all wait. Do you remember Chloe and her fucking crazy boyfriend were like, and I made a video like what happened with the French girl, and I walked around Venice and talked about watches and other shit for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
And at the end, when I finally came to it, I was like, I'm not going to talk about it. I just got a kick out of knowing that the pair of them were sitting watching the entire 2 hours, and they got
that's
nothing
hilarious.
out of it. So I did the same thing. I did want to do what Diego did. By the way, you're a fucking genius, Diego, because I saw you in the community going, this is going to be a transcript. La 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 blah 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 blah. Support Tim Wright, subscribe.
Right.
This is genius. You just knew how to work it. So I did it. I went on live. I knew lots of people would be watching it and waiting. And I said, oh, by the way, I will be addressing the issue with the haters. And then I did my whole sales thing that went on for fucking 90 minutes or something. And then I said, okay, I'm going to address the thing.
Yo, the haters were going crazy.
They were just waiting. They were probably clicking off and coming back to it. And then,
they were ripping their hair out. Like, when is he going to get to it?
And then I just said, this is a channel for adults, not for children.
Boom.
And it was pretty much it.
Have you seen the fight poster?
No, what is it?
ESPN already picked it up.
You want me to play? You want me to play the video?
It's gonna be on the Ocho.
Oh, the one with me with the muscles and stuff. Yeah.
You guys want me to play the video? I don't know. Should we play it? Should we not play it?
I mean, you can show the photo, I think.
Okay, I'll show the photo.
I want to make an announcement. I want Oshin to come to the UK and be a man and stand up with me, stand against me, and fight me legally in a boxing ring. If this man carries on disrespecting my culture, my ethnicity, my family, my business, I want him to come here and we'll do it legally and I'll sort him out in the ring.
What is he talking about?
Oh God!
When did?
He's lost his mind a bit. Fuck!
You can't script this stuff. I mean, I don't know. He's trolling. He's gotta be trolling. He's the biggest troll I've ever seen.
I don't know. He's gotta pretty serious.
He's got. Can't be. He can't be.
Well, I mean, for one, he should come. Why do I have to fucking fly to his country for his proposal? Like, would that? No, he should get on a plane to come here. Apparently, on the other channel, they were, getting super chats to help him with the ticket for that, which I find hilarious. But he, also like,
wait! You guys should do it in Vegas. You guys should do it in October.
Yeah, it should be in Vegas.
Vegas fight. The Vegas.
Hold on. I'm announcing right now. I'm gonna come and fuck up Oshin and just send the PayPal's directly to me for my plane tickets.
Yes. Same here.
That way you
Send
get to
money
see
now.
Venice. We can
Send
have
money
drinks
now.
after.
Yeah, I need to go to Venice to kick Oshin's ass, and I'll tell you what, Oshin, I'm gonna do it at 11 a.m. after you've been up drinking all fucking night. So, see you there.
When I'm nice and soft, you can just push through me like a
By the way, the first 2 rounds are on me when I get there. Just PayPal directly to me. Hello at Tim Wright.
Oh my God!
I never disrespected the Greek culture. I love the Greeks. I just said that he kind of has nothing to do with it.
It's just
Super
making
chat Tim
stuff
Wright.
up.
Super chat Tim Wright.
It's just making stuff up. It's Rich.
So funny.
Legally, was dueling banned in UK?
Yeah, legally. Well, I guess he means like regular boxing, right? So that there can't be any dirty shit. Fair enough.
It's got to be one of those mud wrestling contests.
No, I think it should me. I think it should be me going to Venice to kick O'Sheen's ass because he's an anti-Semite anyway. So fucking
Jewish,
bring it on.
we can do it in the Jewish ghetto and everything.
Hell yeah! I'll bring my yarmulke and my tallis, and I'll have all my brothers backing me.
It'd be like Inglorious Bastards.
Aww.
Hey
I'm
Tim,
gonna film this.
do you
I would
want to
fly
talk
out to
about? Do you want to talk about the CPO prices?
There's CPO prices
What's
situation.
going on with that?
Remember, we got the prices for the Daytona, the Hulk, and the Pepsi from Bucharest.
Oh, finally.
I think it's in like what they would actually buy your watches for.
Oh, but what are they selling them for?
Do
you know?
Yeah, I mean, so we had to make. Hold on, let me take this. This AirPod's fucked up. We had to make some guesses on the Panda and the Pepsi because they don't have those on their website yet, but they do have a black ceramic, and they do have a lot of Batmans. So we added, I think $5,000 for the Panda and $2,000 for the Pepsi or so. But I don't know if you just want me to spit out what the values were for the 3 watches, or if you want to do one at a time.
Well, it's important for anybody watching. It's important because we had the prices for the Batman and the all black. There were a lot of espresso GMTs, but there were no Pepsis whatsoever, except for vintage ones or older. There were no newer ones. We didn't get to see what they wanted for that, and we were speculating whether they would be even more pumped up than everything else.
Right.
Just to put some background.
So let's see. I think they're selling the Batman. There it is. Holy shit. 20,000.
20,750.
Right.
That's a 2014 one.
Fuck.
Okay, so they offered me for a Pepsi, a 2018 Jubilee, 15,500.
That's
15,500.
That's so low.
Well, hold on.
Oh, to buy it from you or to sell
buy
it?
To buy it.
To buy it. Oh,
wow.
Shit.
So you're looking at about a 25% margin that they're making between buying and selling.
That's after they also have a servicing involved in that too.
But if you have a Pepsi and Bucharest or Tourneau has something in their pre-owned stock, or if you get the call, they give you, and you trade, they give you 20%. So now their margin has turned into 5%. Or if you add 15, if you multiply 15,500 by 1.2, you're getting 18,600 for a Pepsi.
Your math is slightly wrong.
Which is about what they're selling for. Anyway, right?
Yeah, 18.5, yeah.
So in a trade, you almost get the true value.
But can we see any of these actually on the site, like what they're charging now? Are they there?
The Pepsis, no. So the Pepsi probably would be more. They'd probably sell a Pepsi for 24, 23.
You don't think they're just going to go across the board? Maybe.
Well, they didn't. They didn't with between the espresso and the Batman. They made a difference.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. It's all the espressos are 15.5. Every single one.
Doesn't matter what year. Fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's 2008, 2011, 2007. It's all the same price.
You can tell for sure that they are going to differentiate based on dial and bezel, based on the Hulk and the regular 40 sub. There's definitely a premium on the Hulk.
Wow.
And then on the Hulk, they offered 17.5.
Wow.
Which is pretty strong, I think.
That's a better offer than I got from Spencer way back when.
Wow.
When I owed him money and I had a Hulk.
The market then was higher too.
But Tim doesn't have a Hulk, right?
And the offer was awful. I think it was 14 in British pounds. It was fucking awful.
All right, I'm sorry, but the sarcastic person in me said, O'Sheen, you said you owed him money, so you did pay him off, right?
Do I dignify that with an answer? No, I never paid Spencer, apparently, according to everyone in the world.
So if you trade your Hulk in, Tim, assuming you had one, and they give you that extra 20%, you're getting $21,000. store credit.
But that's a
Wow.
way of bringing you back into the store. That it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
It's not
So-
full whack.
Yeah. So the problem is if you're buying one of their pre-owned pieces, which are already artificially above market price,
Oof.
you really don't see the 20%. But if you get the call and you come in with a Hulk, right? And you're getting, let's say Tim had a Hulk and they call him for his gold Daytona.
Oh.
He says, "Hey guys," and then they give him 21 grand off that Daytona, and he doesn't pay the tax on that 21,000.
Oh wow.
And maybe I missed it, but will they only allow a trade in towards a new watch, or will they also allow it towards another pre-owned?
You know what? I didn't ask that question. I don't think they've made a statement on that yet, but I would assume you could do it on both.
Well, the margins are different on them, so sometimes I've seen dealers
different
say
sales
it's
price.
only on a new watch and not a pre-owned. You can't trade.
Yeah, Torno's gonna rip you a new asshole on that. I don't think it's that nice, Diego, especially at Torno.
I tend to agree.
What do you mean?
They're gonna give you different prices if you trade in for a new watch. If you buy a pre-owned watch, they'll give you different prices. It all depends what you're trying to do, and they'll give you prices based off of that.
I don't
Torno,
know, man.
they will. I've already tried.
Oh,
You got the call on something, and then they gave you a different price when you try to trade it for a new watch.
No, they ask like, what are you trying to buy? And then when you try to tell them what you're trying to trade in, then they'll give you a quote.
But did you actually get a quote before you said you wanted something new for trade-in?
No, but that's what they do at Torno.
I don't know, man. They gave me these quotes on the phone. Like they didn't even see the watches. So I would be shocked if I went in there and I said, "Well,
Some of your trades.
let's just say I went to Torno and they had a Rolex in display that nobody wanted, a Yachtmaster 42, right? I'd be shocked if the guy said, "Well, I did offer you 15.5 for the Pepsi, but since you want something new, I'll give you 13." I don't see it happening like that.
Kevin, it may be more formulated now that the CPO's in place
True.
than it has been in the past.
I did ask pre-CPO, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Original OC Bucherer is doing a pretty good job with the Rolex CPO program. They purchased thousands of pieces over the past 9 months that have been serviced by Rolex.
So many espresso GMTs, my God.
yeah, they were ready for this.
They're collectible, those. I mean,
But I don't see anyone like buying like
for that kind of money, no, you can pick one of those up for 12.
Is anyone gonna buy
12
these?
on the gray?
Yeah, from them.
The,
Or are they just gonna sit there for 2 years?
I doubt they're going to sit there that long.
Really? I mean, this is a lot of watches.
Do we
Look,
know
it's-
anyone who bought one of these fucking things with the cream fucking card? Do we know anyone?
No.
Any idiot
No,
who
not
just
yet.
walked into the store? Because many people have said, including Adrian Barker, that this is not for us. It's not for the people who watch any of this shit. It's for the guys who walk in with the money, who don't have a fucking clue, and they just want the watch, and they go, well, you have to be on a list for this thing, but if you want, we can sell you this at this price. And they just put down their card. They don't know any different.
I think there's enough people just based on watching the past 2 years, everybody buying all these watches they really didn't want, that there's enough people that will do this.
Yeah, there's enough money out there of people that are walking by and saying, you know what, I got the money now. I'm going to buy a Rolex, and walk in and what do you got for me?
Yeah.
Because think about it. It's like, if let's just say I wanted a Pepsi, I could go to the AD and I could buy a Datejust for 12, assuming it's Jubilee and fluted.
Right.
And then they might sell me an Air King, which is another 8 or 9, right? I've spent over 20 grand. Or I could buy this Batman for 20. They made a huge profit off of me buying that. Does that bode better for them? Maybe. I don't know.
What bodes better for them is having inventory that they can sell to a customer that's in the store.
Yeah.
And there's always somebody there looking at pre-owned Rolexes. Always. They always skip every section.
Dude,
Go straight to Rolex.
they sell too, man. Rolex obviously, but my AD, they go through analog shift right now. They had an Aquanaut, which at the time was maybe market price 60. They had it listed for $97,000, and it sold. Somebody
this
went
really
into my
sucks
AD
for
and
me.
spent 6 figures on an Aquanaut when they could have got it for 60.
When could they get it for 60? You got it for 60.
No, I'm talking about the three-hander, not the
Oh, I
travel
see.
time.
I see.
Yeah. So there's people out there that will do it, but I don't know how many of them.
This is really good. This is actually exactly what I need. But unfortunately, my main AD is not Booker. It's crazy.
Your main AD might get CPO soon, though.
I hope so. I hope so. They've been saying that. They've been saying that maybe they'll get it. Speaking of CPO program, OC. How about OC program?
Hey, what's up?
OC.
By the way, I got a piece of intel today, Tim, that our AD is not getting CPO anytime soon. I got that just today. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
That's fucked up.
Diego's
is.
always wrong.
No, it's not. No. Up until today, they had been telling everybody that they were getting it, and I heard from somebody who went in there within the last 24 hours that they said they're not getting it.
Why not? Did they give a reason?
I don't have that detail. So, Oshin, by the way, great job on the storytelling and the private collection auction. Great job. It was very riveting. You had me watching until the very end.
Oh yeah!
Wow, that speaks volumes. Jesus.
No,
He was waiting for he was like just like the rest of those guys. You know, he was waiting for you to address the fight,
Alex.
So, OC, you did one of those movie phone calls where they tell you something. These guys don't want CPO. Okay, bye.
That was a text.
And you didn't go, why not?
No, it's
not?
usually Instagram messages and text messages from people that give me updates on what they're doing with the ADs.
Bright Blue Comet. I'm confused with the narrative. You're confused because you just got nothing about you makes sense, Bright Blue. You fucking just get the Royal Oak 15510. Get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah.
Tim's
He's
still
confused.
salty.
He's confused about the narratives. Dude,
Can you be any saltier?
nothing makes sense about you. Okay? Like, look in the mirror. Okay, first, look in the mirror. Look at the watch that you're wearing. You know, it's and realize nothing about you makes sense, man. The gray market is tanking and no one wants Rolex, but Rolex CPO is killing it. Answer for yourself, Tim. And I never said Rolex CPO program is I'm not judging the program on how much money Booker is making, because I don't want Booker making any money from the CPO program. Because how does them getting rich help me? I want to get rid of my garbage watches onto them, unload my garbage stock.
It may
and
inflate
get
the
new
stock
good
of your
stuff.
garbage, though. It may inflate the stock of price of your garbage. So when you do get the call for the gold Daytona, you're in a better position.
Exactly.
The Panda, they're offering 27,500. By the way,
Panda 20 what? 2100?
27,500.
27. Wow.
And I was
27,000.
told
They're offering to buy.
Yes, and I was told that in
Oh
Moto
my
Group there was one
God.
that sold for 24 recently. Okay.
I saw on
that's
Moto.
an anomaly. That's an anomaly. The blacks are still
Right.
going for fucking over 26.
Yeah,
and
they
the
are.
whites are still closer to 30. That's an anomaly. That's,
It's a strong price, I think. And then you tack on 20% if it is a trade-in. Assuming you could do that for a retail piece, I think it's fair.
And then once you do
shipping.
that, you apply the sales tax offset as well.
Right.
So if you're buying a new piece, you're only charged sales tax on the difference, not on the trade-in. So that could save you. Like I did that on a watch I bought, and I saved another $1,700.
Yep.
On top of right. So
this isn't a fail-proof system. Not everybody's going to hit a home run, but it at least gives opportunities to once in a while, I think.
The other thing that people forget too is that the promise of getting this authenticated by Rolex plays a big part. The people at Bucherer told me that 10% of the watches they sent to Geneva for servicing were rejected by Rolex. That's after their people looked at them and thought they were decent watches and bought them. They were rejected by Rolex for a variety of reasons. The dials weren't the right dial for the watch. The case had been laser welded. The bracelets had been messed with. And so Rolex just rejected them, and Bucherer had to get rid of them wholesale to the Asian markets. You know, to Hong
As
Kong.
counterfeits get better and better, this is going to become more and more
Now,
valid.
if Bucherer is buying watches and 10% of those aren't good, imagine what your chances are.
Yeah.
What are they doing when they find out? Do they have to refund, or do they just keep the money?
They have to sell them. They sell
The
the
fake
watches.
ones?
They're not fake. They're just wrong dials. Dials that
would
didn't come with the
assume-
watch.
Recut
I would-
bezels.
I would assume that if I were Bucherer and I was making a deal with a wholesale supplier, right? It's like, hey, we're going to buy these watches in wholesale. The ones that come back, something's wrong, whether it's
You have to
the
take 'em
wrong
back.
bezel,
Yeah,
you take them back, and that's part of the transaction. And if I was a seller and I wanted to keep playing ball, I'd say that's totally fine. I'll take them back. It's my problem. My bad. What is this?
Look at that beauty.
Oh my god! Tim.
Oh, wait, look at this. You ready? Luchabetic Mark, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. This isn't a hate stream unless you get an AP first. Well, that's the cost of owning an AP. Look how much hate Oshin is getting. He's getting exactly 3 times as much hate as Bright Blue.
Is this your
Hey.
two-piece dream collection?
2-piece AP Dream. Sorry, not AP, Patek collection. These are the 2 best watches that Patek is making, in my opinion. They're both just absolute. They're so perfect. One is the chronograph, but it's as clean as possible. The other one is a diver, and it's also clean as possible. This is perfect. Double D, you get a 20% towards retail Rolex when you trade in. I asked Bucherer directly.
Yeah. Towards any purchase, actually, not just
Any
Rolex.
purchase. Can you buy a Birkin?
What?
A Birkin.
Birkin
They
bag.
don't-
Bag, the bag.
They don't sell those at Bucherer, so.
Hey, just quick question. Let's just go through everyone. This is 60K. Both are 60,000. Which one, if you had to buy one, you had 60,000, you can only buy one of these. Which one would you buy and why?
I'm not a fan of the Aquanaut personally. I appreciate what it means and everything. And Paul fucking McCartney wears one, so that
Yes,
helps.
he does.
But I'd go for the one on the right.
Even more importantly, Diego wears one. So
Even more important.
I don't wear this one. This one is
Paul
beneath
McCartney
me.
is nearly not as cool as Diego.
Whatever. I'd go for the chrono also.
Wow.
If you threw both on the table, I'd grab the chrono in the millisecond.
Boom. What about
It's
OC?
It's manual wind, right?
Yeah. Yes.
It's got that going for it. You get to interact with the watch with the chrono feature.
It's a chronograph.
It's
cheaper too.
Patek, I think, makes some of the nicest leather straps. And if you can always adjust the size of the strap. You're not limited to the cutting of the strap.
Yeah, they really should have done a pin buckle on the Aquanaut, not a double deployment. Double deployment makes everything very tricky. What about Daniel Katz?
Oh, I thought you'd forget me.
No, I saw you. You were yawning over there.
I take neither, but I suppose Aquanaut, but my choice is probably neither.
What? You would take the Aquanaut, Daniel Katz, with the
No,
Aquanaut?
I said probably neither. If I'm breaking the rules, the Aquanaut.
You can't take neither. That doesn't work that way.
No, it does work. Then the Aquanaut. I'm not concerned about Paul McCartney. All due respect to O'Sheen, but yeah, I'll take the Aquanaut and then I'll figure out if I like it.
can you not
later.
like Paul McCartney?
I like Paul McCartney. I just don't want to overly hyped. It's very hyped watch, and I'm wary of very over. And I know it looks great on you, Diego, but I'm just saying.
That's
For me,
okay.
yeah. But maybe I'll start to like it once I have it.
I don't like
Because
your beard. I don't like your beard, but I
OC,
say nice things about it too.
it would
Right?
be a present from OC for my birthday,
When is your birthday?
March.
Oh, it's far
Just
off.
wait.
Belated birthday.
Still quite some time away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
OC,
Let's
what's your
see.
pick?
OC, yeah.
Yeah, neither,
Aquanaut,
but
'cause
I
he's
like
a flex.
yeah, neither, but the complication. Complication for sure.
Oh, you would what?
Yeah, it's more Patek. It's more Patek. Patek is known for a dress watch with complications. That's what.
Yeah.
That's their legacy.
Also known for the Aquanaut.
No, they're not.
No.
That's 20 years. 20 years of history.
Hmm.
Patek Philippe has been around how long? 100.
Actually, Aquanaut I think was like 30 years now. There's gonna be a 30.
Yeah, about that.
If they didn't have the watches on the right, there would be no watch on the left.
Well, actually,
Kevin,
I
Brian?
think that movement in the watch on the right was developed after this design was made.
Whatever.
Nothing what you're saying is true.
No, if they
No,
didn't
but
have
it
dress,
sounds true. I get it. No, I get it. Yeah.
It's
No,
you know what
because
I'm saying.
because the one on the right, this is the 5170. This is like actually fairly new model. Before this one, it was the one that Sean has, the 5070. That's the one that was with that watch had the Valjoux, right? Yeah, that one was Valjoux. But this one is brand new. This brand new movement. I know it looks like an old watch, but yeah, same design. Carries the same design. So okay, fair enough. Sorry.
But what's the list price of the one on the right?
It's
I think that's
gotta
like
be-
retail.
That's retail. So it's
Really?
actually a better value too, because the Aquanaut is
Yeah.
what 25 and
Yes.
selling for
So
60,
actually, 21. It was 21.
21, and the 5170 that's retail, and you're getting it for retail. So
Yeah. Exactly. You're getting your money's worth. You're not getting a overpriced simple watch, right?
I wonder if when Aquanauts were going below retail, if people compared them to like they just said like, oh, this is like a Hublot. It looks like an Hublot. You know what I mean?
This is probably why Patek released the Aquanaut, because Hublot came out with the big bang on the rubber strap and made
Right.
rubber a luxury material. So Patek was like, yeah, we gotta release a rubber luxury piece.
Exactly.
I know this is gonna be a controversial topic, but what if someone were offered the 6007G?
By the way,
Well,
also
that-
George Soros wears the Aquanaut OC. If you didn't know,
Oh no.
maybe that's a little bit more relevant.
I don't care.
Okay.
Does he
Do you know
really?
You know the 6007?
Pull it up,
Also
Tim.
affectionately known as the AutoZone.
The
Oh no.
I'm asking.
You know what?
I'm asking for a friend.
Apparently, these are well loved. People want them. So
I'm asking for a friend. What if you were if you were offered this at retail? And I'm not
Take it.
saying anything more than that.
Wow. Wow. What do you do? What do
I
you
would take
do?
it by the money.
you,
Any
you
color.
take it and then
Any
you give
color.
it to a friend at retail, and then you borrow it once or twice a year. Go to your AD, wear it.
Diego, do you know something that I know, or are you just guessing? You're just fishing.
That's
I like that.
no. I mean, I'm assuming I know who got offered this.
Who got offered
You're
this?
you're a terrible actor, OC.
Who do you think got
No,
offered
I'm
this?
just saying. I'm just saying if someone that you guys
Was it
know.
Marcelo?
I don't know anybody that would want this at retail now.
I got to tell you,
But-
I like this watch. I like this watch.
Isn't it kind of different than what I usually see with Patek?
Brian, are you pointing at yourself?
Yeah.
What if? Okay, I'll tell you the color. I'll tell you the color.
Whoa, you were offered one?
The color is
Yellow.
red. Red.
Sure.
Definitely do red. Yeah. Do it.
There you go. This gets you into the Calatrava complication. You check that box off, right? Then you've got potentially the complication you have to get next, and then you can get whatever you want.
I love these, and I love the fact that I know that steel sells for more than gold, but to me, with Patek Philippe, that makes no sense. Like
Yeah.
the weekly calendar, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I love the watch,
Expensive.
but it's steel and it's expensive. This is
Yeah.
white gold, and yes, it doesn't have a white gold bracelet, but you know what? 90% of Patek Philippe's don't have precious metal bracelets anyway.
Yeah. Precious
Probably
metal.
95% of them.
A precious metal Patek bracelet is rare.
Rare. So you're getting if you're buying a Patek Philippe dress watch, a Calatrava, you're going to get a $500 alligator strap or whatever. So this isn't that much different. So I don't want to condemn it based on the fact, it's got a casual strap. I think that actually kind of makes it sporty.
Yep.
The only thing that bothers me just visually, and I've said this before, is I don't love the date. I think if this didn't have a date, it would look so cohesive with that 3 there, just in a radial orientation around the dial. It would just fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Just set the date every time.
I could just set the date on 3 and just leave it there.
Damn.
Crazy.
Not me. Not me. Whoever would buy this watch.
I think for
You're a
me,
madman.
the unfortunate thing about this watch is it's such a classical case design. It's like as simple as it gets. The display case back is beautiful. If they had just made a classical dress watch dial for this, it'd be a hit.
What do you
I
mean by
do.
classical dress watch dial? I mean, they have a 5227. They have 6.
But the case is very. This case is so thin, so elegant, so simple.
But this case is to get out of the way of that dial, which the dial is unique.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the chat's going crazy with a lot of good feedback, so I appreciate that, and I will pass it along to me.
Wow, I
whoever
can't
else.
believe it. There's such an overwhelming support. When at first, when we saw the releases, it was critical,
Yeah.
critics.
And now people are really the blue is the. Blue
You know
is
why I think
the,
you know why people like this watch? They fucking settled, okay? And because
Ooh.
there's nothing else that's the cheapest Patek that's at least kind of simple. It's not super ultra mega duper complication that costs
Tim.
$1 million and you need 7
Tim.
millions in purchase history.
This is the $200 tip at the door just to get in. This is part of it.
Well,
Okay. You want that dance? You got to give them. You got to buy this.
well, I would kind of just go for this
That's how I see it.
that's how you see it, and the way I see it is I'm not going to get this in the complication to get that other piece. I'm going to be going against the grain and just get this.
It's mad.
Oh, see, if you get this, you got to get red Skechers.
not me. It's not me. Not
Gotta get
for
red
the record.
I say,
Red Skechers
I say your friend buys this. He sells it to somebody at cost, and then you make an arrangement that twice a year you'll borrow the watch, make an appearance.
Well, so let me ask
And
you
go from
in that scenario, Diego, you're adding a little bit of a wrinkle. Which let's follow your hypothetical a little bit. Let's say the friend buys it. They buy it on their credit card. They get the purchase history. They get the purchase credit. So they're buying.
No.
No. Then no. What's
No?
your scenario then?
No, I thought that's okay.
Oh, your friend OC buys it. Yes. So it's under his name.
Correct.
And then he gives it to, say, Brian.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
Brian's excited and he loves
And
it.
Brian agrees. Listen, don't contact Patek Philippe. Don't try to register it or do anything.
Oh, the first thing I do is I'm going to blow your cover.
And it goes on my credit card.
Mm-hmm.
I get the points, right, Timmy? I got to get the point. Got to get the points.
You get the points.
I get
Use
the,
my
I get,
credit card. Come on, guys, please help me. Just
I get the first time Patek Philippe.
I'm about to open a
Buyer's
new
first.
credit card, and I do need to put
By the
a
way.
significant spend. So if anyone can really help me out, Anyone?
By the way, it's been a year. I registered mine. I haven't received one magazine. I was told that they do like quarterly magazines. I haven't gotten shit. I don't get emails. I don't get nothing.
Well,
Anyway,
that's 'cause
Brian, what do
yours-
you think? What do you think of that deal?
I think it's fair.
That was to Brian.
Oh.
Brian, hello. Pay attention.
How much is this watch?
It's I think it's like 32.
Go to the
33?
red one.
Oh,
Go to the red
30,
one, Tim.
38.
38 plus tax. So
Can you go to the red
no,
one?
I'm out at
32.
the moment.
40K, boys.
yeah.
I would
40K,
rather.
boys.
I would
But
rather have the.
what else do you get for Epitech Philippe for 40K?
Well, nothing because that's
Everything. Paddock worked really, really hard to basically get rid of models that are like cheap models. Everything they've done, everything. Like, hey, if they have a simple movement, they'll put the platinum case to jack up the price. If they got a complicated dial, they'll put a cheap. If they got complicated movement, they'll put a cheap dial, and it's just like fuck. Everything is just expensive. Like there's nothing left.
Boston's got it figured out.
Nothing. Like where do you start? You have to buy women's crap.
Boston says, Tim, it's easy. Buy the watch, sell it to a friend for 50,000 plus some compromising nude photos of them if they register it to you. Share them.
Yeah,
And their
and you
work email.
keep the watch for a year. If you keep the watch for a year, then you'll get it refunded $5,000.
Yep. Boston, may I introduce you to commas? That's to make it a little easier to read.
And spell check. He's on his phone.
.com.
Guys,
BostonCollector.com.
I'm gonna
It's
go-
Siri. It's Siri.
You don't have
I'm
to
gonna-
announce you're leaving, Daniel. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Daniel.
No. Daniel,
That's
I
a
was
joke.
like, because
I know.
because every time Daniel is about to leave, we know he's gonna crack a joke.
Gonna crack
Goodbye.
a joke. He's gonna say to everybody
I
individually.
say funny things when I feel like it, not like on the spot. I'm horrible at it.
Daniel,
Exactly.
is your foot okay? Is your foot okay?
Actually, at Daniel's age,
I
I would
closed
prefer that Daniel announce that he's leaving because otherwise we might think he just keeled over or something.
And drop dead.
Okay, so I have permission
Yeah.
from you that I don't have to do this announcement. Just leave. Don't feel offended
Well,
when I leave.
But
No,
but
I'd
for
rather
this
you
time,
announce
say
it.
goodbye to everybody first, just so we know.
And tell us about your foot.
My
I
toes
think-
getting a little bit better. And good riddance, all of you. Bye.
Good night, Daniel.
We'll see you later.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we're doing that thing later.
Yeah, he'll be back at 8:30.
No, a little later than that. But
By Daniel. He got nice pants and nice jacket. So I want to see it. I want to see the new stuff. But yeah, wow. Everything is just so expensive, guys. It's
80,000. 59, okay.
60,000. I mean, 60,000. But look at this. 60,000 you're getting annual. For 40,000 you ain't getting jack shit. No, for 40,000. You guys are such delusional.
The problem is
Fuckers.
none
Look,
of these
look.
watches scream, I gotta have it.
Look.
You
Where's
know?
the European watch company? You know what watch we can get for 40,000? 40,000, man. Okay, 40,000. This Paddock, the 51. Look at this 5172 OC, 23,000. 24. Right? Okay,
Well, that's 5127, but yeah.
It's close.
It's close
the
enough.
Same numbers.
I put that
Close
watch on.
enough,
It was even
man.
too small for me. It was
We
tiny.
got all four
Listen,
of the numbers.
but buying from the AD is different. I mean, why are you looking at gray?
Well, I just want to see it. Look, oh shit, that's 60K. That's getting close. Okay.
That's
That's
kinda
Hey,
ugly.
there's that one for
Ugly
40.
as
Look,
hell.
for 40, you can get this one on the gray.
That's still
For
ugly.
40, you can get annual calendar retrograde that will make you think, that will actually train your brain. Or you can get an AutoZone.
the AutoZone only works if you get your money back or maybe a little less. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
What do you mean by money back or a little less?
Meaning, if your friend sells it, or maybe if he sells it and he loses 5, it's not a big deal if the next watch is an Aquanaut or a Nautilus.
Those are going for 10 to 15,000 over retail.
Well, there you go. Then it's a no-brainer.
But it's only a
But your
no-brainer if you.
friend has to find a friend to sell it to.
It's only a no-brainer if you can flip it. If you can't flip it without burning a bridge, then it's not money you can realize.
That's why you pass it forward. You find someone that it's their dream watch. They don't have a Patek dealer. They don't have a relationship. And you say, look, this is yours at cost. I'll even throw in the tax for you.
There's a lot of debate in the chat. Some people really hate this idea. Some people really are like, listen, no brainer. It's interesting. Buy it without a question.
You'll be in line for sports. What?
What if I told you you could get a perpetual calendar flyback chronograph in platinum for about $65K?
Nobody wants those.
Is that Frederic Constant?
No, Patek Philippe.
Oh,
Patek.
Kevin, what are your thoughts? You've been silent.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm looking at European Watch Company. Sorry.
He's like, I'm not spending 40 grand for the AutoZone.
Kevin's looking at Caucasian porn.
Get into the zone, AutoZone.
Oh,
Yo,
I don't know.
Oshin, what do you think? Would you throw away 40K on this watch to get in line for maybe an Aquanaut down the road? A pity Aquanaut?
Nah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see how this is a gateway to an Aquanaut when this is also hot right now.
There you go.
I really like this. I don't know what Buckley's thinking. I really like this. Like the AutoZone. I like wearing tires on my wrist.
Buckley hasn't liked this from the start.
I know.
That's okay. He's the one who coined. He's the one who coined this to AutoZone. Kudos to him.
This is cheap.
I like all three colors.
Like,
very nice.
This is like a cheapest way that Patek found a way to make their watch. That still seems like they're giving you value, but man, they're probably pumping these things out like crazy.
My AD, she said she's already sold 3 of these.
See, these are mass produced in large quantities to raise funds for like another factory that Patek wants to open or some shit. They're gonna sell 100,000 of these.
100,000 of these. Yes, very good estimate.
I'm serious. They're probably pumping this shit like crazy. Everybody who's buying these, they're thinking they're like, well, they go for 60 because, and then they're like holding it, so they're not listing there. So by now, Patek has probably already sold 20,000 of these. Everyone is holding them. They think they're so clever. They think like, well, it's 60 on the gray market. Guys, this is going to collapse faster than the house of cards.
I thought Diego was delusional until Tim opened his mouth.
Yeah, agreed, Brian. Agreed.
This is for people who settle. This is for people who settle.
Delusional.
You know what I kind of like about it? The inner circle reminds me of the World Time. How the World Time has that middle section with the pattern in it, and this one has the same thing, right? It has that basket weave pattern in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I actually like the Calatrava from last year, the one that looks like the basketball court, I like that one better. I think the case is a little more interesting.
Oh, the asphalt.
Yeah. I think the case is more interesting to it too.
That's a new one, the basketball court.
Whatever.
What do you think about this one? It's going slightly above retail now. Not crazy above retail. That's a crazy amount of hand craftsmanship.
The ellipse.
Yeah, the ellipse with look. It's 90K right now. Look at this. Oh, fuck. It's like
I think Double D has a good point. It's a good question. How come the 80s, even now, don't seem to have any problems selling stuff at retail? They're still continuing to sell every single piece they get at retail. How is that possible?
Because we're dumbass suckers.
Maybe you are, Brian.
I am. I agree.
Yeah, we're so gullible. Guys, you can't believe anything you come across. When you see a 16-year-old telling you about history of migration of like
Shit, I didn't know where that was going. That
Super chat Tim Wright. Super chat Tim
like
Wright. Super chat
16
Tim Wright.
Jesus
like
Christ.
16-year-old teaching about Mongolian migrating around like Eastern Europe. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the hell is this 16-year-old on YouTube knows?
I was so scared of where he was going with that I
Yeah,
was
that
about
was
ready
really
to
fucking
leave the stream.
Where did you think I was going with that? No, it's just you can't believe shit online, guys. Don't believe it. Like
Aren't we online?
yeah, we're online, but we're not
Okay.
16-year-olds making a video teaching about history of like Mongolian migrations, Get the fuck out of here. It's such and like the guy is just with straight face making shit up just from the top of his head. It's amazing. And it's
for
like
the record,
YouTube, 4.5 million views, Asheen. What in the
God damn it.
yeah. For the record, I love the Mongolian beef at PF Chang's.
It is good.
It's delicious. Fucking
Oh my
incredible.
God,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Asheen, is there good Asian food in Venice?
No.
Oh.
I mean, there's okay. I mean, the sushi is.
I'm joking. That's what I think Cam asked you that, or somebody did.
No, but like, there's couple of okay sushi places, but it doesn't compare to New York. Not even close. Yeah, they don't have that level. They have other things.
Damn, Diego.
What?
Why are you looking at this ornate golden ellipse?
It dropped in price. It collapsed in price. This was
the
going
golden
for
ellipse.
300K. Now it's going for mere 100.
You want a golden ellipse? You can go to those antique guys like Murillo 55 or Manhattan Watch Company.
Mm-hmm.
They've got gazillion jumbo golden ellipses.
Oh yeah,
for a fraction of the price.
All in blue.
All in blue. Yeah.
All in blue. So
bleu.
So OC, if you were offered one of those auto zones, you would pick it up. You would.
I'm still debating.
Wow, you're debating.
Debating. It's expensive.
Yeah.
And would I wear it?
40K.
Or would you, Brian? Would you wear it? For you, it's not a question. You have so many watches, you would have no problem putting it in your rotation.
Yeah, but you can't push the button and have it light up. So.
What happened to your
audio?
Oh, yeah.
What happened to what?
Your audio.
Hello.
Okay, there you are. Yeah, you moved away from the microphone.
Yeah, I've got the gain dialed down.
Okay.
Damn. And
what do you think of the red? What do you think of the red specifically? I think the
red is OC.
The red is
like
OC. The blue goes for way over retail because people like
Tiffany
blue. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's not Tiffany blue; it's more of a sky blue. But people are kind of associating it with
Tiffany.
Yeah, with Tiffany a little bit.
There's a reason why, because Paddock works with Tiffany. So
yeah. So plus people like blue. So
they do. The roommate loves the blue. That's her favorite.
It's a bit of a Carolina blue.
There you go. Periwinkle blue, Carolina blue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Periwinkle. I keep hearing that phrase with fucking Dirk Kennedy when we do the Fashion Police on Monday. He always says periwinkle. I have to look it up today to see what the fuck it was. It turns out it's a flower that then they use that color for. I'm like, oh god. Periwinkle.
I love how they match the bracelet, the strap with that inner part of the dial. So I'm not talking myself into it because it's expensive.
Should do it, OC. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
It is a lot of.
This is the peer pressure that's enabling inappropriate purchases of watches. This kind of
your friend can handle it. Let's be real.
Yes, your friend definitely can handle it.
Here's my honest opinion of the red. The red in particular is a predictable choice, where the yellow and the blue are more edgy or more interesting colors for me.
Is this the AD that your friend hasn't gotten a watch from for over a year?
This would be a first. This would be a first Patek Philippe purchase
from that AD that he hasn't gotten a watch from in over a year, right?
I don't know. I don't know the details.
OC. I don't know what to do with you.
He's probably watching right now. Maybe he's on. Maybe he's even.
He should come on the stream. Drop the link. Drop the
Maybe
link.
he's on the stream right now.
Hop on the stream. Hop
Could
on
be
the
on the
stream.
panel right now.
Could be.
He could be. He could be. Is he?
It's not me. I'm not
Oh
at the
damn!
game.
You booked the flight, Diego.
Yeah.
Freaking nice. Let's go.
No idea where I'm staying, what I'm doing.
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
fun.
figure it out. OC will come up with something. He's a smart guy. Fern J, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Which perpetual calendar would you guys pick? Perpetual calendar.
Sorry.
Oh, Lange versus Vacheron. Okay, let me put these on the screen.
Wasn't this the same question from like yesterday or a day before or something?
No. It was two different watches. It was like Romain Gauthier something. No, he had like a Lange. He had another one. But wait, this is the 25. This is more than the perpetual. This is a perpetual chrono. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so that's the one, and here we go. And 43. Which one do you know? Do you know both of them?
I've seen pictures.
You've seen pictures.
Yeah. And I have a historical problem
okay.
with the way Vacheron does their perpetual calendars.
Oh yeah, no, he did ask this question yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't think I was on the stream.
Okay, so you can. What do you think? But they're both same price, 100, and this one is 100K. Okay, both 100K.
So for me, if it was the full bracelet, that Vacheron is drop dead beautiful in the full gold bracelet.
Yeah, you got to get it on the full bracelet, right? Is this one without a bracelet? It can't be without a bracelet. Or is that the reference? Huh. Okay.
But I really hate the way Vacheron does their perpetuals with all 4 years of the months. There's 48 months up in that top month dial.
Yes.
And that hand goes around once every 4 years.
Yes.
So that irritates me more than the blank 8 of the month in L. Angeles.
Well, you know what? That's what makes it ultra slim, because it combines all of those. Otherwise, you would need 2 sub dials. You would need, like on this Lange, you would need a leap year indicator and then individual months. So
fine. Great.
But that's what makes the Vacheron one slimmer. It makes it more wearable. I would go with the Vacheron. I gotta be honest. I don't care about the month. I don't even remember months. I kind of just from August till February, I'm good, and then in between, it's just I just guess. I just check the calendar. Check the calendar on the phone.
You don't even set your watch.
I don't set the watch.
So you really don't count. Nothing personal.
So, dude, like, who really, come on. But it's more wearable. The Datograph Perpetual, that's a lot more information forward. So it's actually more legible. The one on the left is more legible. Yeah. The one on the right is more wearable. But which one is more important to you?
Can you zoom in on the longer? I want to see where the month is.
That has a big blank in the first 9 days of the year.
I know, but I love the big date.
It's right. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll do it like this.
I wore it today.
Just do a right click, open a new tab or something.
No, I got it. I was just
last day of the month for the Longa.
I'm going for the Longa.
Because on a daily basis, the Longa is far more usable because you can just tell the time and the date.
But it's a hockey puck. It's thick as fucking double cheeseburger.
So the day of the month is
on the left sub dial center inside the 60-minute
day
or the 60.
There's the month on the inside. July. It's tiny because it's a chronograph, so it's on the inside
Oh,
of the chronograph
got it.
track.
Day,
You understand?
day of the month is the big date, and then the month is
Right
there.
Yeah, November. So it's pointing at November,
gotta
and the
go
date
to
is
Longa.
big. It's 28. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Diego on this one. Longa.
Let's see the
What?
back. Let's see the ass.
Well, I mean,
All right,
that's
here we go.
typical Lange.
Ooh, it's manual wind.
Now it is a manual wind.
With only 36 hours of power reserve. You have to
Can I-
wind it
How thick is this bad boy here? How thick is it?
13.5, I think.
How
That's
thick is
not
the
bad.
Vacheron?
It's 13.5.
41 platinum.
Platinum.
Why are they not saying the thickness? The
This
fuck?
is
they're
fucking
embarrassed.
thick. It's thick. What about the
36 hours
Vacheron?
of power reserve. You're gonna have to wind it every day.
Now that 36 hours also calculates in a approximate usage of the chronograph during the day too. So if you don't use the chrono, you get longer. You get a longer power reserve.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass to set.
Yeah.
Real pain in the ass.
Yeah. Become friends with your little pusher needle.
Mm-hmm. And how
Hey.
thin is the VC?
VC is like
It looks
8.
very thin. It looks very
Mm.
thin.
There it is. I'm gonna go against the grain and put VC here.
I'm going VC.
VC so much nicer on wrist. It's a hefty beast on your wrist if you get the data graph.
You know what though?
Mhm.
Thinness
And-
isn't always good. I will say that.
Yeah, when it comes to penis thickness.
Thank you,
versus
Tim. Thank
thinness is
you
not
for
necessarily-
telling your own experiences.
A very thin penis would not be advisable.
Hey, doesn't bother me.
I'm serious though. The strap will wear very different on a thin watch than on a thicker
Yeah.
one.
You know, I want this one with 3 straps. I want the bracelet, I want the rubber, and the leather strap. All
Oh, you get a
3.
gold
Then-
bracelet.
It
right?
may come with all.
Yeah.
Of them.
Okay, that changes things.
I would say if it's the gold bracelet, you go for the Vacheron. If it's
Doesn't matter what. I'd go VC all day.
yeah,
Thinness is key here.
and just ignore what month it is.
Because
you
you're
won't
not
be able to
setting it.
tell.
Doesn't matter. Whatever.
You'll need your 20 time loop to get it out to look at the. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's between February and March now. Great.
Man, this looks so good.
Yeah. Now that
Wow.
this perpetual is not thicker than my JLC perpetual calendar.
I'm still going Longa. I think it just looks better.
This is thin. You know how thin this is? Look, it's
So thin.
8.1 millimeters.
Yeah, my Vash and my JLC is like 9.5, so big deal.
Yeah. It's
On the
this is
bracelet.
thinner.
Yeah, on the bracelet, the VC is nice.
Look at this.
Oh.
It's a statement piece.
Take thickness out of it, Tim. Which watch do you think looks better, both the dial and the back?
Ooh, this is like if you get cars.
Well, that's not a fair fight, though.
Well,
They did things in the VC to make it thin. So it's
Exactly.
not as
And-
pretty
and-
as in Longa. Not
I
a
would
fair
much
fight.
rather
And
date a
Langa
girl.
did things. See, to make things more legible, the way Langa did it, you have to, there has to have bigger parts. So they sacrificed wearability for legibility.
I'd rather
Whereas-
date a beautiful woman who's maybe a little thick
Okay.
than a not beautiful woman who's got a great body.
Or a supermodel, because this is what you're comparing. You're comparing because this Vacheron. You know what the Vacheron
I
is?
think the
Dude.
Long is more beautiful.
Hold on.
I
This
think
is
the
Vacheron.
long is uglier.
We have different tastes. I like Siobhan. You guys don't.
Your problem is you're still a kid, so get over it.
My tastes have changed over the years.
This is Vacheron. Okay.
Oh my God.
Look how skinny.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's Vacheron. Okay. You see that? Oh, dude, this guy, by the way, is a legend.
Is he really?
Yeah, like in male modeling. Yeah, he's like a legend. Leon Dame. Yeah.
Dion Lame.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lame. Jesus.
Vacheron is thin. Okay. Yes, it's got some weird features. Face looks like it was caved in by a 18-wheeler. But it's just can't compete. You can't compete.
If you guys like the Longa, upvote now.
Yeah,
If you
let's
like
do
the
a poll.
Vacheron, upvote. How
Let's
about
do a
that?
poll.
Whereas what Lang is? It's more like this.
Lang is like a tall, beautiful Swedish girl.
No, Langa is like Kim Kardashian.
No,
Like all the features are
please
exaggerated.
no.
The date is
No.
big. Get it? Yeah. No, that's what it is. Lange is like that, where everything is like you know exactly what you're looking at. Okay, every feature you can see every feature. Nothing is, you know.
Yep. You can see the big subdials.
Yeah, exactly. I
You
mean,
know,
I think
you know
that
the maintenance on that one costs you a fucking fortune.
Oh, boom! You nailed it. You nailed it, Brian. Okay.
Not personally, but I know people who have nailed her. I mean, sorry.
Oh. Anyways, a Luchabetic Mark. Yes, when I was setting up the page, I didn't leave out the H in the name. Ah. Okay.
Talking about the $100 watch challenge.
John D. Thinness is practicality and complication itself.
Practically a complication in itself.
It is a complication in and of itself. I consider it as a complication.
And it's very practical. So I get
Yeah.
what John D is saying.
It makes the watch wearable. This is kind of the cool thing about Rolex watches is that Rolex watches strike perfect balance between practicality and kind of style and legibility. Like they're not sacrificing almost they're sacrificing everything a little bit, but nothing at all. Like they're just perfectly in the center. Classy as fuck. Yeah, I'm wearing my IWC, by the way. The green. Ow! Nice panda, Diego.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Kevin, what about you? Yeah.
Love that one. Love that one.
Lenge, Brian. Nice.
So what's that?
That's why. Wait, see, Brian is not recommending a Lenge perpetual.
No.
You're like, Brian's like, yeah, get this, right?
Yeah, I do the Vacheron.
You know my problem with the Vacheron?
What?
In 3 years, there's going to be a new overseas case redesign, and this is going to be outdated.
Maybe.
So it's going to be a classic.
Exactly.
Nobody talks about the V2 or the V1 overseas.
That's because the V3 is better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the V4 will be even better.
Maybe.
Not necessarily.
Probably.
You saw V1 and V2. It was ugly. V3 is pretty good.
I'm just saying. VC to me is like a Range Rover or a Land Rover, right? You can never really tell what year they came from. Or no, maybe not. Maybe that's a bad analogy. But you get what I'm saying.
All I know is that
they're going to release a new
VC
one, and that one's going to be the old version. Whereas the Lange, you don't know if it's a 2023 or a 1999. It's classic.
Hold on. What version Corvette did you buy?
The best one. Before they went for the emissions changes.
Okay.
Link for Mike.
By the way, Diego, can we see the stickers on the Panda Daytona?
Oh, Mike the Snake, if you're listening, Delray Watch has your
I know.
Mike the Snake, Delray Watch has your Pano inverse on a pre-owned for like 7,000 and something. If you're watching.
Well, he spent all the money on the.
This is for small G, by the way. Ready?
What's it called? The lathe.
Where's the hair today? Did you find it today? Or is it really stuck in the dial?
Oh,
dude. I'm wearing it. I don't care anymore.
There you go.
I haven't found the hair. It's gone. It's in the movement.
What? You think it fell into the hole?
I do.
Do I smell carrots in another rabbit hole? I don't get it. James, the advisor, Casey Jones, and Dr. Bob's are legends. Now back to my date. Hey James, how's your company going? Any progress? Any news to share? I don't think it's going that well, to be honest. But also, by the way, guys, what do you think about this? Found what found on Hodinky, a rare 20th anniversary Philippe Dufour. Simplicity hits the market.
Was this found in Paul Newman's bathroom drawer?
I have no idea. Only a few weeks have gone by since Philippe Dufour's 75th birthday, and there's more big news from the world of one of the most admired and coveted independent watchmakers in history. Today, June 30th at 9 a.m., Collected Man will post one of the newest and rarest Dufour Simplicities ever made, one of the 20th anniversary series watch in platinum with an asking price of $1.3 million. It's a far cry from the 35,000 price tag when the Dufour made his first run of the Simplicity.
That's crazy.
I was in until you said 1.3 million.
1.3 million. I mean, there you go. Boom.
But really, if you push a button on the side of it, does it light up?
Look, the point is, I think, is that, hey, Philippe Dufour is sick and tired of people flipping his watches on the gray market for millions. You know, he's like, hey, look, I should take care of myself as well. Let's go.
I can't get behind this.
Huh?
That's insane.
Well, he sold his first run for 35,000. That was like charity.
I mean, at that time, would you have bought it for 35,000?
Yes.
Okay. Now you know if you know the history now. But
yes,
if you
but back
didn't
then,
know,
right?
You wouldn't have done it.
That's only if you trust. You know, the people who bought, they believe, they truly believe. It's like people who are watching the streams and super chatting and supporting the show. This is like, in 30 years, people are going to look back and they're going to say, can you believe it? Can you believe it where all these people came from? They were all humbly sitting on this live stream together. And look at what kind of legends there are today. So
yeah, we could look back 20 years from now and think of the guy that had the Maurice Grossman that he sold for 30-something thousand and found out it ended up going for, like 250.
I'm going to lose my shirt on that watch. Uh-huh.
Tim, what's the name of the lady at Maurice Grossman that you know?
The lady
Christine Hutter.
Yeah. Christine Hutter.
You should see if she can sell you one of those brown straps for yours.
Oh, she probably can gift me one if I
you ask if she can sell you one.
Well, I'll just ask if she can give me one.
Oh, I was going to say the polite thing.
I don't have one to buy. Diego.
The polite thing to do is to ask if she can sell you one.
But Tim, he has no shame in anything he does.
It's not really. It's not the right time for me to go and buy extra straps.
Okay, send her an email and say, I loved your only watch. The strap combo with the case was brilliant. Mm-hmm. How can I get one of those?
Okay. That's better.
Because that would really change your watch.
How can I get one of those straps?
By the way, how can I convince people to please don't forget to upvote?
I upvoted.
Come on, guys.
I did it.
Nobody's gonna do it. Nobody's gonna do it. It's your job to do it. Don't think it's like there's one of those prisoner conundrums, or like a bystander. Bystander conundrum. Do you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when it's a psychological trick. Some girl, she was getting beat up, and there's like 60 neighbors and nobody did anything because they thought that somebody else is gonna do it. They thought, oh, I'm not gonna call the police because my neighbor will do it. And the neighbor was thinking the same thing. He's like, I'm not doing it. He'll do it. So
Tim,
the same thing is happening with the upvotes.
Tim, I got the perfect reason for people to upvote.
Okay.
Are you ready for the perfect reason? And now
Give me
is
the
the
perfect
perfect
reason.
time to do it because I got to go. See you guys.
Oh,
All right,
upvote for Brian,
Upvote.
guys. If you like
upvote
Brian.
for
Bye,
Brian's
Brianna.
upvote for Brian's departure.
Yeah. How can I convince
Finally.
you?
Jesus.
Good riddance.
He's
Great.
almost as
Brian.
dry as I am.
Seriously, bye, Brian. You bought a crappy watch. No, I'm just kidding.
This is not an attractive Phil Dufour.
Not for
The
1.3
case is
million.
ugly.
I
Case
like
is
the case.
ugly.
It's so freaking cool. It's so precise. Look at these lugs. They're so sharp. Look how they're coming out of the case, and the case has this like ridge in the middle. It's like a look.
This
Let me show you.
weld.
No, it's not a weld. It's
The
kind
seam.
of like yeah.
It's seamy.
There's no good picture of it, unfortunately. There's
Nope,
no
there isn't.
good side
Correct,
picture.
there isn't.
See it? Look, but here you can see it. You look how it goes. It's exactly the thickness.
It looks like
This
a prototype.
seam is the thickness of the lug, and the way it bumpers around the lug is just
It's
incredible.
ugly. Listen, look at those big screws on the back that they don't. It looks like they're not even designed for that watch. It's like they just you into a parts bin. It's like, okay,
Look,
let's try this
Tim,
screw.
Well, of course they were parts, but look at that. You see it?
I'm sure this guy's a legend. This watch sucks.
I mean, it's just perfectly clean watch.
What
with
else can you buy?
one of
What
the
else
most-
can you buy for 1.3 million?
Dude, this is like you realize what you're saying is like, yeah, Picasso was a nice artist, but it's not one of his best work.
Yeah, but
Ass.
I also think, what can I buy instead of a Picasso?
How much was that fake Omega Speedmaster?
3 or
fake-
something, right?
Oh, was it
3
3 million?
million.
Oh, it's 3 million. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, dude, you had 3 million.
I say
Yeah,
this not knowing anything about Philippe Dufour.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
I don't
I
know a
mean,
thing about him.
I think that's why you're speaking. You're saying crazy things right now. Like, I think this might be worth 1.3
Fucking
million.
shit. You know he wears a Pepsi. He got it as a gift.
Oh, that changes my view on this watch.
Tim, so that means you should start wearing a Pepsi. You know, you could be.
I
just like-
should.
Yeah.
This looks like any other watch you can
This
get.
is
No,
what
no.
this is Daniel Katz's kind of watch.
No. Oh, Diego, you were almost there. This looks like a lot of other watches because a lot of other brands try to copy him. Like
No,
Chopard.
I mean the finishing, the movement, the design.
Only watch. Let me show you something.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chopard looks exactly like this. Yeah, okay.
Chopard completely ripped
They
him
did.
off.
They did. Yeah.
Chopard just shamelessly
I bet you can
ripped
find
him off.
I bet you can find a Chopard watch that predates Philippe Dufour that looks exactly like this.
No, I bet you can't. I bet you can't.
Who's
But you
right?
can.
OC or
Send it to
Tim?
me.
OC or Tim? Ooh, look at this pistachio dial. I like the salmon dial of the Chopard though.
I was gonna say this watch with the salmon dial would be great.
They do have it.
I like the Chopard better.
It's
You like
cheaper.
the Chopard better? What?
I like
It's
the
cheaper.
Chopard better.
It's cheaper, and you get one with Tourbillon. That's probably cheaper than the Philippe Dufour.
Wow.
You could
Sorry,
retire with the money for the Philippe Dufour.
Would you take this though? Let me see. If I can. That's link. You take that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Not knowing anything about him, what has he done that is so amazing that warrants this watch being worth 1.3 million?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Show me. Show me something that's going to make me go, holy fuck.
Why should we be celebrating a guy that makes every single part by hand?
Yeah, seriously.
antiquated.
I know,
That's
right?
what I'm
It's
asking.
a waste of time. It's a waste of
But
time.
hold on a second. Hold on a second. At other brands that have multiple employees, aren't those parts potentially made by hand too, but it's just more than one person? Does that make the watch worth 10 times more?
It does. It does.
Why?
Listen,
Because-
we want to get a
because-
second interview with Philippe Dufour. So
Oh
just
shit!
be
My
nice.
bad. My bad.
We might not after this.
No, I'll tell
Seriously.
you why. No.
Watching right now. Drop the
Very
link
simple.
for Philippe Dufour.
There is a reason. There is a reason why you want
You guys need to tell me this in advance.
your
Sorry,
watchmaker
okay.
to be independent. Okay, because listen, it's bragging rights. At the end of the day, right? It takes a lot more skill, okay, to make an entire watch from beginning to end than to know how to fit a hairspring. Because this is how Tudors and Rolexes are made. Uh, every watchmaker that they hire, they do one part. They never do the entire watch. Everybody does one little task. It's a conveyor belt, and they just pump these things out. There's no
Okay.
there's barely any soul in the process.
Let me
There's
ask you a
very
question,
little.
Tim. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You eventually want to buy a home, a 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh
You're
no,
offered
it's out of the question. I will never be able to afford it.
okay. You're offered one at 500,000, and then you're offered one at 4 million, but it was built by one man.
No, yeah, I mean, okay, no, okay.
One guy, and it took him like
Show you something.
4 years to build it.
Wait,
I mean,
you want to see a house that took forever to make it? Second, I'll show you. Okay. Here we go. 1 second. Here we go. 1 second. There is a house.
now, if
And
his
then
watches
there
are
is-
going for that much money because people celebrate the entrepreneurship and they celebrate his
There's a
hard work, I'm all for it. But this is
What
The interior design
the
in this house,
fuck?
it's not my preferred style. It is my style. It's my vocabulary, my shapes, and
Okay.
Can you
also
imagine living here and your wife
that's
leaves her
informed.
sandals on the floor.
This is the difference. And like the crazy thing is the designer of the house lives here, but it's not his house. He keeps working. He's been working on this house for like, I don't know, 20
This
years.
is an MBNF though. Never mind.
Yeah, this is like, yeah. Well, but
Philippe
this
Dufour is not.
This is handmade. It's from beginning to the end by single guy working
This-
away. It's much cooler.
And it was inspired by
Ooh, go back
Fossil
to the
watches.
bedroom. Go
Shout
back
out
to the
to
bedroom.
Fossil.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically the same relationship where
Yeah.
you don't get carte blanche.
Is that
Yeah,
Brian
by the
doing
way,
the
he's a-
narration?
Daniel. No, it's like Daniel Katz's brother.
Wait,
That-
is Daniel
that you
Katz gonna
guys
look this
heard.
good tonight?
Him talking to all the time.
Are we dressing up tonight?
Daniel
Yeah,
Katz is coming
well-
back dressed up.
I got a jacket. Let's do it.
Look how crazy this. Everything is one of a kind. It's like it's got bar on the. Look at the view. What in the?
Where is this?
Don't worry
Probably
about it.
Nevada or
It's
Idaho.
a fossil, yeah.
I mean, I think it does matter where it is. Oh, live in the middle of
that's
fucking
some
desert.
I forgot.
If I won the
It just
lottery, I'd
goes
have
to
a
show
home
you his
somewhere-
genius, though,
somewhere
that
in this area.
it's
Brian on the stream again? Did Brian jump on again? Thought I heard Brian.
It's wild. No, it wasn't Brian. It sounded like Brian. Sorry, because the guy sounds exactly like Brian, and kind of.
Yeah, pretty sure
There's
it
a
was
mix
Brian.
between Brian and Daniel Katz. Yeah, kind of a little bit of.
When the
a little
aliens
bit of both.
invade, this guy's
Maybe they
fucked
were
because they're
related.
gonna think it's a home base and they're gonna like land there.
Yeah. Listen, it's.
Yeah.
Do you understand the difference now, though?
Because that house you showed me was an MBNF or it was a Dibatoon. Sorry, Dibatoon.
No,
Philippe
but
Dufour was
that's
like
the difference
a
between some. Look,
subdivision house.
look, if you're talking about just a house that's made, look, there are ETA. You know what an ETA version of a house is? It's like going online, buying how to build a house instructions from scratch, right? And then just going to the supply store and putting it together.
IKEA.
This is like
it's an
getting
IKEA. IKEA.
It's like it's like an ETA based house. This house is like one of a kind, kind of like these Philippe Dufour simplicities are. Maybe you can make a few of them, but
Diego, which would you rather have, the Vacheron polygamy or the Philippe Dufour
Incest.
patrimony?
Oh,
I don't know the Vacheron polygamy.
Polygamy. What about the palimony? Are you familiar with
I
that
don't
model?
know. No,
what about the alimony?
I don't. I only know hype.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you think about this one? Look at this show part.
Oh, it's nice.
Bam.
I like it. I like the tourbillon too.
Wow.
The LUCs are supposed to have LUC on them.
On the back, they have it on the back.
Okay, but aren't they supposed to have it on the front too?
Yeah. Well, some of them have it. Higher models have it. This is like introductory price models.
Yeah, but I want it to say L.U. Dot Chopard. Wouldn't you?
No, LU. No, I'll take. It's cleaner like this. Chopard. Chopard. Yeah, I don't want LUC. LUC sounds weird.
Well, that is the classic Chopard logo, which looks better. But in order to flex, don't you want to show people it's an LUC?
If you want to flex, yeah. But I mean, this is not really a flex piece. People hate this watch. Like it's not a big deal. You know, somebody shows up with the Chopard. I'll look over it. I'll take a look at it.
No, you'd be like, oh man, you got a Chopard? So cool.
Yeah, but it's also like, why did you do that?
Did you see the revamped Mille Miglia?
Oh, okay. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Because everyone always talks about the Alpine Eagle, but they forget that they have an incredible opportunity with the Mille Miglia to redesign that and make it into a very cool chronograph sports watch. It's kind of hated right now.
Bad.
Did it look bad?
The redesign looks kind of hideous.
Did they?
They don't
fuck it
look.
up?
There's too many colors. They took the page out of Brightly. Look at this. Ew.
The fuck are we looking at?
Exactly. That's the new Mille Miglias. You can see these are the leather straps, and there's the rubber strap that looks like the tire track.
They did make them smaller, right? A little bit smaller.
Let me tell you. If they did, okay, yeah, they did. They're 40.5 by 12.8 thick. This is quite chunky, but the size did shrink. They're 10K each.
Yeah.
I mean,
the dial's a little busy, and yeah, those numerals are big. But the layout of the subdials is very Zenith Daytona-esque.
Yeah, it's kind of might as well. They could have actually made these watches slimmer if they put the El Primero movements in them. That's the sad. Oh! These are
You know what was so funny about the Tudor release?
Yeah.
That they were like, it harkens back to the maxi case or whatever they called it, the big block of the original design. So they're blaming their thick ass watch based on the heritage of their old thick ass watches instead of actually improving it.
It's an homage.
It's an homage.
Is this a new one or an old one, Tim? This one.
This is the new one.
Oh, so the new one has a date too?
Yeah. Believe it or not. And there's the case back. Chopard.
David H., who I admire, says terrible. Tim G says overpriced, I think he's trying to say.
Oh, this is a Chopard? No.
And then, yeah, Mille Miglia, Chopard. And then look how...
This is their
giant
Daytona.
Spacer.
No.
I mean, how is this supposed to... How the fuck is this supposed to be sold side by side with the Daytona?
Can we see the front? I missed that part.
How much is this?
Jeez, 10,000.
Diego K. Come on, pay attention. These are what, 10,000?
What's with these Diego K and Diego X?
I don't know. I'm following the trend.
All right. Diego Mexican, Diego Korean.
Yep, there it is. Yeah.
Okay. That's racist, but okay.
Mathis hates it. Andy P hates it. Tim G hates it. God, like they had a real chance. Well, let me ask you this: if you could, let's say you were in charge of design when they were doing this, how would you have? And they came to you with this. What would you have said to change?
Look, these numbers, they're cartoony. I hate it. They should be sharp, like sharp angles. Okay, they should take
What
a
if they were?
page
What
out
if
of
they were
Paddock.
batons? What if they were batons like the Daytona?
Batons also works probably. But they can't do batons because Rolex is doing batons.
I would say lose the Oris. Is it Oris?
What?
No, I would say lose the Nomos lugs.
Nomos lugs. Yeah,
Nomos
the
lugs.
lugs are ugly. It looks like a dress watch, but it's supposed to be a sports. And also, the rubber strap is not even integrated. Like, I think it would look better if it was the way Aquanut is, hugging the thing. And also, there's no bezel. There's no like a ceramic sports looking bezel.
Wait, but if it did have a ceramic looking bezel, you guys would be saying, "Oh, it looks like a Daytona."
Well, it doesn't have to be ceramic. It could be other material. This was their opportunity to introduce the rubber
Yeah,
bezel.
like composite
Boom!
ceramic. or-
Rubber.
Composite ceramic.
Are you listening? No. Rubber bezel fuckers.
A rubber bezel. Okay.
A rubber bezel. And they give you 3 of them. If you lose one, you can replace it. They just kind of pop on. But like it's out of sturdy, thick rubber, and it's very tough to get it off. But I think that would be pretty cool. Or they just screw on. Listen, I think they should have dared, because look, they were the first ones to invent they were like amongst one of the first rubber bracelets, especially with a pattern, like a unique pattern. A nice pull there.
Very nice pool, Jose. When are we invited to your pool party?
4th of July.
4th of July. Oh.
They need more rubber, basically. More rubber. Rubber it up, baby.
I don't know. This is pretty in line with their past designs, right? The big numbers.
Yeah, it just looks the same. It looks cartoony.
What I
looks like
love
that
about it, I love the
Zenith
subdials.
bullshit.
I think the subdials are spot on. They remind me of a Zenith Daytona. I love the way they oriented the numerals. I love the thick. I like how they copied the Daytona. I just hate everything else. Not everything else, but like I don't like the index numerals. I don't like the stupid Millimiglia flag, or whatever that thing is. Even though I know that's supposed to signify the race. What are we doing? What are we looking at?
What? Hold on. I want to show you something. Here we go. Muji launches a prefabricated home to encourage indoor-outdoor living. It's a prefabricated house, buddy.
Is Muji the that Japanese?
That's right.
Store? Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Ooh,
Look
nice.
at this.
Minimalistic living. Look at this. Oh, very nice.
It's super fucking minimal. You can put this anywhere. You can put this in the middle of woods.
I like
this.
that.
Yeah? You're down? You're down?
You know the problem with this, though?
Huh? How much?
The problem with this is when you want high-speed internet, it's going to cost you like $80,000.
No,
just to get the line run to your house.
But you know, it's still going to be faster than Tim's Gonzo streaming internet, so I think that's a win.
Yeah. No,
How much does it cost? Because
I've looked into these kind of homes. They're pretty cool.
Oh shit, 120,000 pounds? Are you fucking? Oh, actually, you know what? That's quite economical. I can buy a piece of land in the middle of Arizona, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, for 20K. Add 120,000 pounds. Basically, I got myself a perfect scenario. That's the only way to get a house and own a house in the United States. This is it. We're gonna. You guys want
You just need electricity, gas, running water.
That'll cost
That
you
should
about
be
400.
easy. I should just pay some guy to get it.
No, you could do solar. You do solar and septic.
Yes. Yo, I could fucking do this. I can do this.
Yeah, but Tim, by the time you pay for the engineering, the design of the water and all that, you're looking at $300,000-$400,000 grand.
Tim barely bathes. He doesn't.
No, it's not going to be.
Someone has to build it. Somebody has to build it.
Build what?
This is just the parts cost $120,000.
Yeah, but what else are we missing?
Labor, equipment.
Get this up in about 2 days.
Dude, you know how cheap labor is in Arizona? I just go to Home Depot with the truck.
Oh no! Super chat Tim right now.
Get like
Super
8
chat
guys,
Tim Wright.
$5 and a dinner, dude.
Super chat Tim Wright.
A few tacos for lunch.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, but
Super
okay,
chat
I'm
tonight.
pretty sure I can put this together myself. We'll do it on a live stream. It's gonna be fun. We'll do it on a live stream. Look at this. There's a fireplace where you can chill and stream at night from the porch, smoking a cigar. Dude, this
We
is
used that
dream.
fireplace like 3 times.
I would do it every night.
No.
I like this. This is perfect. This is perfect. It's all I need. It's all I need, boys. Let's make this happen.
This is
Dear
nice.
Artifact, $7. Father Artifact, I purchased our $100 challenge watches tonight. Unboxing to follow when we receive them. Ooh. Wait 1 second. Let me get my swatch.
Gonna jump.
By the way,
Peace
this was my entry.
Peace out.
Oh,
I'll see you later.
See you later. See.
I'll be back
Where's he
later.
going? Oh, he's going indoors.
Going
Okay, so
indoors.
this one. This was my entry, guys. Bam, Tim White. Kind of time. No, it's called Time White Live. Time White Live. Time.
Is that a
White.
swatch?
Yeah, it's called Time. This is a Time White Live edition.
That's pretty cool.
You
I
can't
like
make this shit up.
I like how it's like half and half.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
You can kind of see what's on the inside. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you take a swatch to a swatch shop, they'll change your battery for free. For life. But it's already dirty. This is why I don't like white watches. Look at this. Well, what did I do? I don't know what I did. It's look how dirty it is. It's ridiculous. What the hell? It's a mess. It's a mess.
So did you buy it refurbished used? Is that why it was already dirty?
No. I bought it brand new.
How the fucking dirty then? So weird.
But yeah. Let's keep going.
What happened to Sheen, by the way?
I think he's still here.
He's still on the call? He's probably still on the call?
Yeah, you know, but he's probably sorting out his sales because he sold a whole bunch of stuff. So he's probably just quietly watching or just like listening while he's, preparing stuff.
Did he sell a sumo?
He did. I think he did announce he's selling it. Yeah, but I don't know if he sold it. Why? Are you interested?
No, I'm trying to get rid of watches. So no.
Oh well, you're consolidating.
Yeah, I sold my Tudors. So yeah.
Ooh, really? All right, what are you consolidating for?
Delivery time.
Hey, look at this. Yeah, I told you.
I'm.
By the way, Asheen, tomorrow, I don't want to overwhelm you, so tomorrow I'm gonna send you the address where to ship. It's called the wallet. Okay, so we'll sort it all out tomorrow. Don't want to because he probably already has too much on his plate. We'll spread it out a little bit.
Look at the battery reserve on that one.
Yo, this is actually
battery reserve.
Kind of cool. I just don't like that this is a show part. Like I don't to me show part. This doesn't scream show part. But this is actually a freaking gorgeous piece.
You like that?
Wow.
That power reserve on the side like that?
I do. It's kind of like a car. So if you're like a car enthusiast, this is a watch for car enthusiasts. I would much prefer, and you see these Series 12, 6, right? These are sports kind of references. This is what Mille Miglia should have looked like. I like the bezel better, the minutes around. There's no bullshit. Wow, this is a seriously cool watch, but it's Bamford, so fucking
Bamford.
Yeah, so who cares?
Hi, Tim Wright.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, Kevin? What's happening?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Mark.
I just bought a watch off of O'Sheen.
What?
Which-
Whoa, which one?
I
What?
know.
Oh,
Oh.
dude. So there you go. There's your answer. Where's the sheet? Where's the sheet? He's selling a
Marco
watch. Which one
watch.
did you buy?
I bought one of those Sega design
Oh,
watches.
the Sega.
That
You bought the
skeleton.
Sega design? Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. The
That thing is quirky as fuck.
the Series Z.
Pull it up, Tim. I don't know what
Is
that
it
is.
the
Pull it
gold
up.
one or the blue one?
No, the Series Z.
Oh, the Tono
skeleton.
shape. Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah. I don't have anything like that.
I think it's cool.
Series
cool.
Z, right? How much did you
Yeah,
pay?
yeah, Series Z. It was 200.
Ooh, nice.
It.
I know.
200?
Yeah,
That's it. Jeez.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
that was. Yeah, I thought that was fair.
Come on.
What is this? Are you about to buy this too, Tim? Damn.
Yeah,
No, this is what he got.
Oh, you got this? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 200.
Oh, I thought it
Tono
was the
shape.
Oh, I thought the Sega
No,
design
no,
was
the Tono
the
shape.
the round world.
Well, he had that
Not a
one
word.
too. Yeah,
This is pretty cool
okay.
for $200.
I just
I'm
200
sorry.
bucks.
I was just I don't have anything that shape or that style, and I was like, you know what, for $200,
It's
after
cheap.
I kept thinking about it after the stream, I'm like, I should have just bought that watch. So I just went and bought it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Mark, you also bought the Islander watch as well.
Yeah, that's due in here any day.
You're getting a few pieces in this. Listen, I mean, it's different. We'll see it. We'll see it on the stream.
Yeah, let's see the
Yeah.
unboxings.
But-
Oh, okay. Nice.
You know, at least this is not a venti for $5,000, pretending like it's going to be worth $10 million in the
No,
future.
nothing
Okay?
like that. Nothing like
Sega,
that.
they don't have that much delusion of grandeur.
Yes, but yeah,
Pretty
I
cool.
was sitting here on the stream, and I kept thinking I should have bought that watch. So I sent him an email. I'm like, "Do you still have that?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's do it. It's
Nice.
very cool.
Yeah. It's a
Very
cool little
nice.
piece. $200. I mean,
What's
Try it
the
out.
most I could
Try it
lose?
out.
$200.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you'll like if you get bored of it, you can probably sell it for $200, maybe even more on eBay.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, but you know what? It's a memory and a story. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe if we have the big boxing match, I'll wear it there.
We're definitely having it in
Ooh.
Vegas. Vegas. Pay-per-view. Let's do it.
I need a new opponent.
No. Oh, you don't need anybody. You're gonna lose to anybody who fights you. All right.
Oh,
All right.
really?
It's Alex versus Oshin. There we go. That's the
There's
main
nobody
card
I
right
can beat.
there. No.
Really?
Sorry, Diego. No.
Jesus Christ.
Tim said he's gonna
Wow.
whoop your butt.
Yeah, Tim could beat
What
you.
about Small G?
No, small G. Did you not see how big his balls are? He definitely beat you.
That's rude. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
tell Small G.
Yo, but that house is nice. I like it. Nice and simple. It's like the antithesis of Tim right here because it's so uncluttered, so clean.
The roommate would love this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Know that?
It's like
Exact-
it's so clean, so simple, so elegant. Everything.
That's how I
opposite
try
of
to
Tim.
keep my place, and then my roommate just destroys it.
By the way,
Clothes, sandals, dishes.
by the way, Diego, wait, which days are you coming in? On the 5th? You coming in on the 5th? After
Yep.
4th of July?
Yep.
Okay, shit. Because I wanted to do there's no energy in the stream. The stream is just very, very low energy today. But I think because PG came in with such shocking unboxing
Yep.
Yes.
that we used up all the energy in the beginning of the stream, and now everybody just. Anyways, I was gonna say because tomorrow I wanted to do a fundraiser to raise money for 4th of July fireworks show.
Do it. See,
Yeah.
I would.
And then go with Buckley and blow a fucker up, or something. You know,
Do
get
it.
shit ton, get ton of fireworks.
Are they legal in New York?
But did people already shooting fireworks outside right now? Apparently police I think police doesn't do anything anymore.
Not legal depending where you live. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Buckley knows where to buy them. Come on, he's from Long Island.
He's
Go-
got a guy.
I think
He's
PA's,
got a guy.
PA's legal, right? So go down to PA and get them.
Yeah,
That's a long
Tim
drive.
G, it's dead. Yeah, the stream is anemic. I don't know what happened. Where did all the energy go? What the fuck? When did we lose the audience? I don't know.
Let's figure out what the hell Kevin is going to buy. People in the chat, what do you think Kevin should? You're consolidating,
Consolidate. I'm getting ready for my next purchase. So
which is what?
I don't want to say. I don't want to speak it into existence.
I want to speak it into
All right.
existence.
So what do you think? How much are we working with? Give us $1.
Less than 30.
That gives us a lot, Tim.
So, and it's
Yeah.
not Rolex. Not Rolex. I'm probably gonna have to trade in my Rolex for it. So,
Ooh, gray market or AD?
no, I'm going AD because I want. I like the AD experience. I want to go to AD. No, Air King Ben is not happening.
Why not?
You guys can come to New York. New York's the greatest place ever.
Look, we lost Lolex, so we
Yeah,
need,
who
we need
cares about
somebody.
Lux? He's not here. Who cares? Just move on. We're
Rolex,
Team
come
Diego
back.
now. We're
Come
Team
on.
Diego.
All
Because
those people that
Lolex
went
and
against
Diego
me.
were supposed to fight. I was
I
looking
know.
really forward to it. It
All
was so
right.
entertaining.
If you want, we could do Diego versus Diego M versus Diego K when he comes
Oh.
here. Oh,
Oh, come
Ooh,
here! It's
that'd be
tough.
interesting.
Oh, that's actually a fair fight.
yeah.
That could
I
be
lo-
ugly.
I lost to Tim, so yeah, definitely a fair fight.
Man, no, you're not even trying. Give me a break. Give me a
Mathis will come up, right? Mathis, right?
break.
So
Yeah.
Nick Da Vinci, I'd pay to see Asheen drop Alex, especially after all the trash Alex talk. Yo,
Tim, what if Dave Portnoy reached out to you and said, Tim Wright, you either stop talking that shit or you come and face me in a boxing match. And if I beat you, you agree to stop talking all that shit about my watches. What would you say?
If
Before
I
you
beat
answer,
you,
I think
you
it's
have to
totally
wear
worth
my
it.
watch.
Like, does that change the fact that you don't like the brick watches if he beats your ass because he's bigger than you and stronger? Is that how it works?
I think that's how he thinks. That's how he thinks. You know, because I mean, look, some of these guys, you know, they're very thin skinned. You know, they got big muscles but very thin skinned. And not a lot of brain. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of brain. It's tough. It's tough. The watch market is fucked. I bet Alex is under a lot of stress, Diego, because probably his business is not doing well. He's pissed and he's blaming other people for it. He's looking for a scapegoat to blame for like maybe
Look,
shitty work that he's been doing. I don't know.
I don't know about that, but
oh, that's a hefty statement you're making there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I heard he got some negative reviews on his thing. So he's blaming it for like oh, it was Ushi.
Oh my god!
You know,
Who got negative reviews?
The Tim Wright YouTube channel.
Alex, and
Really?
he blamed it on me. Yeah.
Well, he's a bit paranoid. I heard him also say that he said he also paid people to go on D's thing and give him bad review. I'm like, oh, you're fucking paranoid delusional. Like he said something about, I don't know. I've sent a link and I had to listen.
I mean,
to fucking monkeys talking away. Like I couldn't handle much of it, but what I got through, I heard some paranoid delusional stuff. Here's the problem: when a little bit of drama breaks out between YouTubers, there are these characters who put themselves in the middle, going, I heard he said you're a pedophile. He said that, and they shoot in little shit, you know. And if you're a fucking moron, you believe it. I'm gonna throw a bone to Paul Thorpe right now. Paul Thorpe was hit with a lot of shit from people going, Oisin said your wife is blah blah blah. And so I've never met or seen or spoken or anything about his wife. And Paul had the smarts to go, this is just some prick trying to
Yeah, you're just
stir
making
up
shit up. Yeah.
making shit up. Whereas fucking Alex does not have the smarts, of course not. And he's fucking believing this bollocks. You know, so
All the blood is going to the muscles.
exactly, yeah. I mean, listen, as far as a fight is concerned, I mean, the guy's in way better shape than me. He's in the gym every fucking day. He'd fucking plant me, probably, you know. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. You know,
so Oisin, what would be your strategy? If you guys are in a boxing ring,
what are you dipping your gloves in?
Yeah, what would you do? What's your strategy here?
You guys are funny. I mean, do I have to fight him tomorrow, or can I have 6 months to train?
6 months to train. Let's do this. Wait, 6 months? 4 months. Yeah, 4 months to train. 3 months and 3 weeks.
No, 6. I'd need 6. It's been a while.
3 months.
He offered all the training time you need.
Yeah, I did. I did ninjutsu.
Is he going to pay for the training?
Can I go outside of boxing rules? Is it boxing?
Yeah,
only,
of course.
Or
No, it's like octagon. No rules. No rules.
Well, he said boxing.
If it's like if it's like universal, like, you know, when you see the universal fighters, one guy's doing taekwondo, the other guy's doing jiu-jitsu, and they go up against each other.
So
I could do that because my sparring wasn't never that good. Like the guys in my dojo would always use me as the sparring bag because they always used to say, like, I'm loose, you know, because guys who are tight, they take the punch harder. Whereas they'd always say, like, Oisin, we plant him on the floor, but it's like running in quicksand. It's like we're exhausted after we do it because he's so fucking relaxed and he falls back. I'm so loose, like I take the fucking punches and so on. Because I train with a lot of fucking mad.
Now I think you guys should do Greek wrestling. It's gonna be fair because neither of you are Greek.
Neither of us are Greek. And neither of us can read Greek. I'm studying Greek now, so I can actually read Greek, which is something he can't do. Neither can D. It's amazing. One thing to note is I'm considerably taller, I think, than Alex. We hung out in London.
Really?
Actually, I might have a picture of all of us together.
He's 5'9", 5'10".
He's a big guy, actually.
But he's bulky. He's got some biceps and some triceps.
He's jacked.
Yeah, like he works out. It seems like a vanity thing to me because he shaves his arms. You know, when these guys shave their forearms, it's a very vain thing. But
you know, maybe he just needs to let off steam because he's like a really, really angry guy. Like
yeah, you can see internal
he needs to go and let it out somewhere.
Yeah, you can see shit going on in his head, like as he watches people. I've always noticed that about him, but you know, I never judged him for that. I'm judging him now.
Different.
That's okay.
Because look, is as a watchmaker, he needs to concentrate. You know, there's all those little fucking bits and pieces. But he has so much built up like anger. He needs to go to the gym to let it out so he can focus on putting the watches together.
That's probably why he listens to those hatred streams and donates to them. He's sitting
him.
there all day long while he's like working methodical work, and it gets boring. You know, I spoke to Rebecca that time a few weeks ago, and she was talking about how many hours go by and you're staring through a monocle and you know, or loop and so on. It's methodical work, and they put on records. You know, he's probably putting on Archie and all these other fuckers. I'm not going to mention their names as much as they'd fucking love me to, but I'm not going to do it. And and he's probably listened to you, and he's listened to everyone, and you know, he's getting drawn in by that stuff.
He's completely sucked in, and they got him. They gaslighted him, and he thinks his own.
The bigness and so it doesn't kind of really matter. Like a smaller guy, some of the most dangerous guys I've ever sparred with were smaller than me and more wiry than me. And it's like how fucking crazy they are and how built they are. It kind of doesn't matter. A smaller guy can can do a lot more damage sometimes. The bigger guys, they hit the floor harder in many cases. So, okay, Alex looks taller than me. Okay, I guess
but also he's
stooping
leaning
down.
on top of you.
Well,
and you got
leaning-
this guy dragging you down, right?
Yeah.
Like you got fucking 6 guys on top of your shoulders.
Is he 6
pulling you
foot?
down.
I'm 6 foot. I don't feel like he was 6 foot, but maybe he is. It doesn't really matter. The guy's in great shape.
He might be
and
wearing
he's a boxer.
Hokas.
So.
Was he wearing Hokas, Tim?
I think he was.
He was. Oh, not sure.
Alex looks like he's in great shape. I can't deny that.
He's in great shape. Yep.
Yeah, he's in very good shape. Yeah, much better.
Very chiseled. Look at that jaw. Yeah.
Which is why, of course, he would. Which is why, Blondie, shut your mouth, or I swear to God, Blondie, I'm going to put you. You're going to be sitting in your. I'm going to start talking about you. Okay, Blondie. I'm telling you now, live.
Blondie. Actually, no, it's true. Alex was talking mad shit behind the scenes. He was spreading all these rumors.
Okay, listen, Blondie, you've got exactly 1 hour to shut the fuck up for the rest of your life, or I'm going to tell everybody about the blowjob. I'm going to tell everybody about the messages you sent me. I'm going to tell everybody about the Newark airport. I'm going to tell everybody about the cuckold scene. It's all coming down, darling. Do you understand who you're fucking with?
Come on, let's just Blondie.
Okay.
Let's be cool.
This girl needs to learn. Nobody has taught her. Even bondage tried, and it didn't work. Now she's going to see artistic shit.
She can't help herself.
She can't help herself. She can't help it. This time, 6 months, you're in your house with the blinds drawn, darling. Okay.
Yeah.
If you
Let's
keep mouthing
step off the
off.
gas.
I've
Blondie,
been
step off the
respectful.
gas.
Okay. Oh, here we go. You see, she doesn't know how to. You know what, Tim? You need to fucking ban that bitch from your stream for a week or two, just to shut her, to protect her. Honestly, protect her, because I've been nothing but respectful. I went through hell with that girl, and I've been nothing but nice.
Thank you, Blondie. Now we have to end the stream. We have to end the stream because it's unbelievable. It's
Blondie chimes in.
Unbelievable.
Fucking
hey. Listen, it's yeah.
I just gave everybody lots of shit to work on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Why do you see you guys tomorrow? Make sure to upvote the stream, and yeah. Thank you, Blondie,
for being a